Yeah. Let's still make sure we get volume right here. Hey guys, check it out. You see that Lucky Sun Zoo, that fucking Cash App hood stocks? Shit, I say with 100,000 subscribers, drinks are on you, baby. Mm-hmm. So we got a full crew in here. We got a full crew in here, right? Frankie, I think it's game time, right? We good to go? Let's go, baby. I'm gonna play this right here. This is kind of like an old school song that I did way back, but the lyrics are still relevant to this day right here, and I'll say that right there, okay?
Yeah! We got families, and we got enemies, and they all right here with us. What side are you on? Zazu.
My attitude is simple. You're sitting at my table, you're breaking bread down the middle. No dead weight, looking for no hand in a nibble. My crew is heavyweights, dog, even if they little. Even when they brittle. Backbone, money, fam, hand on the trigger. Trap phone, penitentiary, stamp, I deliver. My reputation evil, dog, I keep my circle tight. I know a lot of people that like to take me out my life. I survived a rough road, dog, I bled in every fight. War stories told, you ain't fucking with my life. Hand on the Bible. I'm alone in this world. Head on arrival, dog, I murder for my girls. Looking out the window, military.
Why are you off the camera now, dog?
Passed twice now, dog. 30's in the clip. If you ever met the big dog, I'm about the biz. Enemy or homie, you can get it equal.
Yeah, baby. Let's pay some bills real quick. Start it off like this. Okay, I want to give first off, big shout out to Stizzy. You know, it's good to know good people, man. You know, rubbing shoulders with greatness. That's what we doing these days, huh? Looking for some good quality cannabis, killer quality cannabis, hit up the folks at Killa Kush. They specialize in bringing you the best quality available from OG to exotics. They got it all. Hit them up at killakushcali@gmail.com or on IG at killakush __420. You can find them, and that's how to find them at a location near you. If you're local, in LA area, East Los, they got East LA Exotics. Their address is 6009 East Olympic Boulevard. Okay, this podcast is also brought to you by Attorney Nicholas Rosenberg. He's a certified specialist in criminal law. Attorney Rosenberg is based in downtown Los Angeles. Rosenberg specializes in the defending all strike offenses, firearm and gang allegations, sales of controlled substances. For the latest updates, go to @Attorney Rosenberg on Instagram and TikTok. Attorney Rosenberg is punching back on criminal cases. Okay, today's podcast is also brought to you by OC's new hottest Tijuana taco spot, Suazo's, in the city of Stanton. And they're located at 10338 Beach Boulevard, Stanton, California. Also follow them on Instagram at Suazo's Tacos _OC. Okay, I think it's game time, baby. And I'm going to start it off like this. I'm going to say a win feels good when you're from an environment full of losses. You know, 100K, we did it. And most importantly, we did it together, you know. And I guess it's safe to say that our community right here is strong, dog. So I just want to thank you guys, man. Thank you guys so much, man. Shit. There ain't no I in team, right? Okay. Today, this man sitting across from me represents what it is to be a dog and what you believe in, right? Selfless, all heart, and the dude is fearless. The type of person you want on your side, right? Everybody, give it up for street vendor activist, street vendor podcast host here on Hoodstocks, the great, the powerful Alex Enamorado. Let's go, baby. Enamorado.
Thank you.
I'm probably still saying it wrong.
No, it's all good. Thank you. Thank you for having me, man. It's a pleasure. It's a historic day, so just get it.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. And it makes sense to have a person that is doing historic things in your life. And we're not going to talk about politics because you know what, bro? That's just a fucking toxic conversation. And I know you get a lot of hate in regards to your views on politics. And we don't see eye to eye on a lot of politics too. But that doesn't mean we ain't homies and we ain't working together, you know, doing this podcast shit,
exactly.
Bro.
Yeah, exactly. That's what all matters, man. I get a lot of heat too for helping street vendors because, you know, they're part of the capitalistic part of the economy, so I'm helping them out, and I get slack from both ends. So at the end of the day, I think we can all agree that, you know, attacking an elder or attacking a woman trying to make a living is wrong. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the stuff I'm doing, I actually do get respect from Republicans and conservatives a lot. Actually, ever since I started this initiative and started focusing more on street vendors, I don't even get hate from my enemies that I used to have in the political spectrum. So it's been a nonpartisan effort, and that's what we're doing right now.
Absolutely, brother. There you go, doggy. Well said, doggy. Well said. And you know, that's one thing that I've said from the beginning, bro. Fuck the politics, bro. Yeah, we may not see this and that, but that doesn't mean what I said before, right? But I, from the beginning, said this dude is a freaking rock star, dog. I mean, what you're doing on the streets, bro. I mean, you're doing God's work, baby. You know, you're doing God's work, and not everybody has the nuts to do what you do, because there's a lot of cats, bro, that are behind the keyboard, and man, I don't want to just, I know that's like a fucking broken record, man. A lot of people say that, you know, but it's the fucking truth, bro. Everybody's got something to say on a comment, bro. But what are you contributing to your community?
Exactly. A lot of them are talking, and I come across that shit all the time, but when it comes to actually doing something about it, you know, and sometimes they know, bro. 90% of the hate comments that we get are from troll accounts, and I think they just do it just to get attention and to go against the grain. But at the end of the day, it's important to, you know, to just go out there. You know, it's been a hard road. I sometimes have to catch myself too. I look at myself and I'm like, damn, what I did yesterday was I could have got shot. But you know, coming from the city and coming from the urban areas like how we did, you know, I think what I went through when I was young, it was worse than what I'm going through now. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were getting in shootouts every day. And to me, it was nothing. To me, when I was younger, I used to think stupid. I used to want to get shot. Like, I thought getting shot was getting your stripes, you know? And, you know, luckily it never happened. But now, you know, we're here. But when I confront these people attacking these street vendors, I'm just angry, bro. Like, because I see them like if they were my parents, you know? Like, if that was my dad or that was my mom. And I don't even think about it. I just, all right, let's go help them out. Let's go do this. I don't give a fuck if it's in Oakland or in San Jose or in Vegas. We're going out there. You know, next week on April 2nd, we're gonna go out to Vegas. We're gonna confront the one of the guys who punched the 76-year-old man who was selling tacos, bro. You know, we know where he's gonna be at. So we're gonna go confront him, bro, because that shit's not cool. That shit is not cool, and it's not acceptable at all whatsoever.
Come on, bro. Punching an elderly woman, man. Like, that's a free pass to hell, bro.
Hell yeah, exactly.
That's a free pass to hell, and that's a free pass to fucking, like, they just need to have in LA County Jail once upon a time ago, in the gang module, bro, when you would do something in the gang module, 3400 row, when you would do something in your cell, well, that was the easy part. Now the hard part, bro, is cuffing up, and you'd have to walk down the theater, bro, and all the deputy sheriffs would be lined up with their flashlights out, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? And so the homies will always say, like, that's the easy part, done whatever you had to do. If you had to discipline somebody or whatever the fuck, you know, whatever. I'm not going to get into all the politics of that shit. But now it's the hard part, and it's taking that beating with but we need to get those people, bro. We need to have them walk down that theater, bro. Big time. And we need to have the community right there, bro. Shit, sticks, flashlights, fist, rocks, fucking, I don't know, balloons full of piss. Chanclas. Right? Yeah, definitely. You know, it's horrible, bro. It's horrible. And one thing that breaks my heart is when I see that, bro, and I'm just like, man, it's ridiculous, you know, and it's just continuously, it's happening over and over and over again. And I don't know, when people see this, what kind of person thinks that, hey, you know what? I'm going to be the next dude that's going to do something to a street vendor. I mean, is that trending or something? Is that something popular to do in this new generation? But there's not really an exact age of that's doing this, or an exact race. Right? Is it maybe a little bit of everything? A little bit of everything, man. And it's just like this stigma that I continue hearing it from everyone. They don't pay taxes. They could get permits, but they don't want to get permits. They're taking the easy route, and that's a big misconception. And it's not just happening in the street vendors. And I know the homie over here is going through the same thing with Asians. You know what I'm saying? I know that's what you guys are going through too. Like, I'm pretty sure that shit pisses you off too when you see an elder getting beat up, right?
Absolutely, bro. Yeah, absolutely, man. That stuff is crazy, bro.
Yeah, and then I think
I mean, drug dealers don't pay taxes. Why aren't they trying to beat them dudes down?
I know.
It's not safe.
Yeah.
It's not easy to do.
Yeah, and they actually do pay taxes. Every time they go buy their meat, they're paying taxes. And if you have a restaurant, you're buying your meat wholesale, you're actually tax exempt. So technically, the ones who are not paying taxes a lot are the restaurants compared to street vendors. But there's just a lot of misinformation going out there with street vendors. And a lot of them don't know that the 90% of vendors, they don't even qualify for permits. They don't. Like, there's no pathway for permits for taco stands. If you sell corn, like on a little cart, you got to have an industrial kitchen. Like, who the fuck has an industrial kitchen? Like, you know, I know people who are living day by day, not even paycheck to paycheck, week by week. It's day by day. You know, I know this older man, Francisco, he can't afford getting an industrial kitchen or renting out a commissary. You know what I'm saying? And that's the shit that people have to understand. And a lot of the people that are doing this shit to these vendors, they just don't have a heart because they think that they're taking advantage of the system, you know? So
it's complicated.
It's big time. It's complicated, you know? So that's why right now, man, we're going to have a protest on the 11th just to let them vent out their frustrations, bro. Like, there's a lot of vendors who are, and a lot of our vendors, bro, they don't even report that shit.
They need to unionize.
Yeah.
Unionize street vendors.
Yeah.
Right?
That's exactly what we're doing now. Yeah. We're actually starting a nonprofit now, so we're going to do that.
There you go, baby. There you go, dog. You know what? I love street vendors. And I don't want to see, when I get my elote, bro, I don't want to see an industrial kitchen, bro. I just want to see that fucking makeshift cart, dog. I want to see that water cooler the way it is, dog. I want to see the fucking mayonnaise and that big old fucking thing they got, dog. You know what I mean? Like, because I feel like if it's an industrial kitchen or something, it may not taste the same, bro. Yeah. You know? I might be trying to be a little bit funny right now, but I'm just saying, like, man, that's the... It won't, huh?
And then the data, bro, when I've had debates with like the director of Department of Public Health, I told her, show me the data, the hospital data. In New York, they just pulled out a study that most food poisoning cases per capita come from restaurants in your own home. And street vendors was like 0.000 something. Restaurants were like at 3.7. Home was like 2.7. And it's not even, you can't even compare it. So they don't even have the data to back it up to fucking, you know, be hating on them, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's just... You know,
can I say something?
Yeah.
The Chinese restaurants that have a C, I've never gotten food poisoning from, yo, and it tastes the best.
Let's go, right baby. Now. Let's go. Don't let that C stop you from coming in. Yeah. You know, if you know, you know.
C means come. That's what it's standing for.
Come on in and enjoy it, motherfucker.
Don't question that extra crunch. Don't question it. Just eat it.
100%. Brenda, let's get you over there since my cousin's not sitting over there. Let's get you over there. Brenda, we got the crew member, Brenda, right here. She getting the time stamps. She handling the business right here. So you have been very active, bro, and I love watching you. I mean, do you get paid for this?
Nah.
Are you? Is anyone? I mean, you're putting your own gas. I mean, bro, how do you survive, bro? Well, because you are constantly traveling back and forth and all over the place, bro.
So I manage political campaigns, so I work from home. So that gives me that like the flexibility to go out there, and if it's a Monday or Tuesday, I can take my laptop with me and work from home or work from my truck and then just go out there and do what I got to do. But that's what's been helping me. But right now it's coming to the point, bro, where I have spent a lot of money out of pocket. So me and my friend who's an attorney, we're starting a nonprofit. It's called Union of Vendors Association.
Let's go.
So that's when we're trying to get these grants from the state, bro. Like,
I love it, brother.
It pissed me off, bro, that the state gave $3.5 million to this nonprofit. It's white owned, and they haven't done, for street vendors specifically, right? $3.5 million, and they haven't done shit. You go to their website, they have nothing that states about street vendors. Well, you know, that money's going towards all these white-owned nonprofits, and I want that shit to come to us now so we can do some better things. You know, we'll make sure that shit goes straight to the vendors. You know what I'm saying?
If Alex were to get $3.2 million,
you're gonna see a lot of
the amount of work you do weekly, like that would be insane, man.
Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of stories like, oh look, Maria we helped her open her restaurant. You know, you're gonna see a lot of shit like that.
Damn,
that's what we want to do. You know?
Absolutely, brother. I love it. So let's get into some of the stories. I believe. They're worthy stories to share on this platform, bro. And it's a nod in your direction for doing this as well, bro. We love you, and I tell everybody, bro. I don't even say it on this. I say it on this once in a while, bro. But I tell everybody that doesn't know you that your name comes up. I said, my G, this dude is gonna be in the history books, bro. And it may not. There may not be. I think there will always be books, but he will be in the history, internet, or whatever you want to call it, whatever the future holds us, bro. I believe you, my G. this is a legend in the making right now. Some of you guys don't see it because you guys might be side blinded or from some of his political views, and you don't give him a chance and all the other good stuff he's doing. You know what I mean? But right here at Hoodstocks, bro, we have guys that are flawed individuals, including myself, bro. But if you get some of that out and you really pay attention, there's good in all of us right here, bro. There's good in the worst people. Why? Because they've learned the worst lessons, and they're I would say they're a little more seasoned. You know, there's a little more depth in this individual opposed to the kid that was raised with everything handed to him. You know, so I love the guest right here. I love my boys that are in this room right now. I mean, we promote change. You know, yeah, we share stories and this and that, but we promote change, and it's just, you know, I think we are an amazing community, and we just need to keep coming together and lifting each other up. And I love what you're doing. So
thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Let's get back. You were up north recently.
Yeah.
What happened up north?
Damn, that shit got crazy in San Jose. In less than a week, man, we had a hot dog vendor, right? He was selling hot dogs outside the Ana Gabriel concert, and there was this guy comes out. He's a little drunk. His name's Dioscoro Reyes. That fool fucking comes. He's like, he buys 5 hot dogs. He's leaving. He comes back and he tells him, "Hey man, I bought you 5 hot dogs. Give me a free one. You know, hook me up." And the guy told me, "You know what? I can't afford it right now. This is what I'm tight." And he gets mad, and then he throws a beer at the hot dog vendor, the guy, right, for not giving him a free hot dog. And then they get into a little scuffle. He takes off, and that's when people started recording. And Saul, that's his name, the street vendor, Saul, he's just, you know, working, talking to some other people, and this motherfucker comes from behind, knocks him out, like punches him from the back, sucker punches him from the back. Saul falls to the floor, bro, breaks his teeth, breaks his nose, unconscious on the floor. And while he's fucking unconscious on the floor, this fucking asshole just starts kicking him, bro. Kicked him like 2 to 3 times while he's on the floor. Probably could have killed him, man. And he took off. Couple days later, another vendor in San Jose, he's selling chicken outside on public property, and then there was a guy who owns a auto parts store, comes out with a bat, fucking starts hitting him, starts breaking his stuff. He tells him to get the fuck out of here, that he's illegal, and then he gets lighter fluid, threatens to light him on fire, you know what I'm saying? And then he goes around, gets in his car, starts breaking stuff too, and all that happened in less than a week in San Jose. And this is a city that, from what I hear from the locals, that this shit doesn't really happen, but that shit happened back to back. And when I seen that, we had just had a big buyout with Foods Gone Wild right there in San Diego for a guy who wasn't even physically attacked. So who am I to sit there and be like, damn, like we just had a bunch of people roll up to help out this kid who didn't even get touched, and this guy just got knocked out, and this other guy got hit with a bat. Like, I told my girl, like, we gotta go, you know what I'm saying? So we went up there to do a buyout for them, and luckily it turned out great, man. We had a bunch of people, locals, to come out. A lot of people from LA drove out there with us too. You know, shout out to South Central Audit, Riverside County. All the homies went out there, and it was a success, man. It was a success. So, you know, I tried looking for that guy too, the guy who knocked out the guy with the auto parts. I wasn't able to go confront him because the vendor, he told me, you know, he didn't feel comfortable for me to doing that. I always asked him first, you know. I don't want them to do something that doesn't make them feel uncomfortable, you know, so I couldn't do that. So then the other one, I ended up finding him at his house, and he ended up hiding inside of his room while he called the cops on me. Yeah.
And sometimes that probably, not sometimes, but that happens a lot, correct?
Yeah.
The cops are there, and what is the cops' reaction to you?
They were worried. They're like, "Man, you're crazy. Like, you're coming out here with no vest. Like, you know, like you could have got shot." And
they're a little
like,
concerned for you then.
They're concerned for me, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like, this is what I tell everyone, man. Like, what's his name? Walter White in Breaking Bad. He tells his wife, "I'm not in danger. I am the danger." Like, these motherfuckers doing that shit to vendors. Go talk to them. Go lecture him that what he's doing is gonna bring consequences. And you're lucky that I'm not the person I was 10, 15 years ago, bro. Like, we would not be on camera. We would not be recording this shit. We would have handled this and not even posted online. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would have gone a whole different way.
It's 100%. I mean, it's a new era that we're in, and I think it's been pretty beneficial for a lot of people to have just the social media, even though, you know, there's the yin and the yang with it, right? You know, in regards to kids being on it too much and myself, bro. It's like a drug, you know. But I think the level of awareness and accountability that it puts people in to be competent at what they're doing, if it's a police officer. Like, I love what, like, South Central Audit, bro. Like, all the audit dudes. You got the Riverside County on me, dog. Yeah. Like, these dudes are fucking fools, bro. They up in the scenes, bro, with cameras, and they know their shit, too. They're like, put the tape up. The tape ain't up. Yeah. You ain't backing me up, like, bro. Like, these dudes are fucking, like, who does hate these dudes, bro? These dudes are fucking pests, bro. But for us, bro, right? And they're keeping these dudes on their fucking toes, bro, to make sure that they go about whatever the situation is in a professional manner, and they're not breaking any of rules, sort of better lack of term, right?
Yeah, and best believe when they're behind closed doors, these cops, they talk about them. They say, hey, watch what you're doing because these auditors are out there filming your every move. You know what I'm saying? So they're thinking about it twice, and yeah, I think it's a great thing that they're doing.
I think we should have GoFundMes for these dudes, bro, just to help them out with gas money, including yourself too, bro.
They got I think on their YouTube channels I think I know River got a PayPal. I think South Central has one too. So if you go on their YouTube channels, there's a way you can help them out. You know,
we need to support these brothers, bro, because they're just keeping people honest, bro. Yeah, they're keeping people honest, just like yourself. I mean, if you caught a bullet. And I'm not saying it, but I mean, you are taking a risk. You know that. The cops tell you you're taking a risk. They're like, bro, you're in San Jose, homie. You know what I mean? With $5 of gas money in your pocket, dog. You know what I mean? You ain't got a vest, bro. Yeah. You know, like, damn, you know, like, you taking a risk. But I see people talking shit and saying that you doing it for the clout. You're doing it for the fame. But I think, bro, anyone that's doing that on their free time has got nothing to do with none of that shit, bro. He feels it, you feel it in your heart that this is right, and I'm gonna stand up for these people, these voiceless people, a lot of individuals that may not have papers, right? Yeah. And there has to be someone to do that, brother. And like Casey said it, I said it, man, you doing God's work, brother. You know, and we love you here, bro, like crazy style, bro. We 100% support what you do, dog, because to me, dog, that's just gangster, dog, and we like gangster shit around here, dog.
That shit doesn't get to me when people say I do it for the clout, because I've been an activist for 13 years, and when I was a city commissioner, I wouldn't post good deeds online. Like I could see through some people that would post, go to Skid Row and they'll post it, whatever. I used to talk shit about them, right? And I used to be like, but then people were also critiquing me. They'll be like, what the fuck have you done, Alex? Like, I see on your social media, it's just you and your fucking kids. The fuck have you done, you know? So if I don't post it, people talk shit. If I do post it, people talk shit. If I say my political beliefs, they talk shit. And it's crazy, I trip out on that shit too, because I literally have the exact same political views as Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Cesar Chavez, Emiliano Zapata, exactly the same. You know what I'm saying? Like,
let's go, baby.
But I get the hate. But it's all good though. You know?
Talk your shit, baby.
What does hurt me though is when people who I thought were my friends start throwing jabs at me.
Shade.
You know, because they feel like I've been doing it longer. That should be me. You know what I'm saying? That's what. That's the shit that did get to me, but you know we gotta keep rolling on. You know, I'm pretty sure I know you guys get a lot of backlash too, or hate, or from fellow podcasters and shit like that, and it hurts. Instead of us uplifting each other, and this is what I say all the time. Sometimes our raza acts like crabs in the bucket, bro. Crabs in the bucket.
Well, you know, Raza are the biggest haters in the world, bro.
Big time, man. It's just
straight up. I said that shit a million times, dog.
But I've changed my perspective, my mentality.
They hate when I say that too. They're like, "Fool, you half Jew, homie. Yeah. You can't even say his last name right, stupid. How the fuck you gonna speak on this shit?" You know what I mean? But hey, baby, I've been to the wars and I've been to the streets and shit. I fought besides the best of the best, baby. You know what I mean? And any of them motherfuckers hear you say that shit, just slap you across the face, dog. You know what I mean? They'll be like, "Hey, homie, that motherfucker full fucking Mashika, homie. Shut your ass up."
But you know what? It builds character, bro. It builds character. It's just like when I was locked up too. I was locked up in the 3000 and around the 3000 boys when they were fucking up the homies. When you go in there, the homies give you a hard time because they want you to earn your stripes. They want you to earn your respect, you know, and that's the way it is out in the outside world too. You know, so I don't let it get to me. Of course, when you're doing, whether it's activism or podcasting, you're gonna have these fucking guys who have been doing it longer giving you a hard time. You know what I'm saying?
It's a competitive sport.
Yeah, competitive sport. And you got to
regardless of what it is, brother. Yeah. Competition, it comes in all forms, right? That's safe to say.
Yeah.
And even coming up in this podcast thing, you know, friendly competition keeps you pushing harder. Look in and be like, oh, okay, we'll see what they're doing. All right, we gotta, you know what I mean? Like, and we
Step it
gotta
up.
do that to each other, bro.
Yeah.
That's just like if you playing on a team, bro. You want to be the best player, bro. You know what I mean? Are you taking notes from the other dude or whatever, vice versa, bro?
Yeah. And LeBron still keeps going, even though he gets like almost no love from Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? And he keeps going, and that's what we got to do.
Because Michael Jordan's, you know, he's got kind of LeBron James got a little bit of a foot on the legacy, but Michael Jordan is Michael Jordan, baby,
Yeah.
and he will always be the greatest, dog. Yeah. You know what I mean? But we'll give LeBron James second, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's just me saying that. Because I was raised in the Michael Jordan era.
Yeah.
Kobe too, baby. I mean, what is it? What is it? Come on. Okay, you got 3. What's the order? Do we not even give an order and just salute them and say, hey, you guys are all great, right?
Kobe's in there. Kobe's in there for sure.
100% Kobe's in there, bro. Mamba mentality. Shaq would talk shit because Kobe, like Shaq's a fool, right? Like Shaq did a fool. He's a fool. He likes to talk shit. He likes to clown, and he would clown because Kobe would be just doing some like practicing dribbling and shit while everybody's just kind of like fucking around it, you know, and he would clown him, but that's the Mamba mentality, bro. That dude was first in the gym, bro, last to leave, like Mamba mentality, bro. Of course Kobe's in that bitch.
I think Kobe reached a higher peak. Like at Kobe in 06 or 07 when he scored 81 points, he was just phenomenal. He reached a peak. He probably didn't have a better career than Jordan, but him in 07, I think he reached a peak that it was just the greatest. To me, I think he reached that peak at that moment. And LeBron, I just think he's better overall. And I think if he keeps going, I think he probably will surpass Jordan statistically, numbers-wise. You know, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah.
Absolutely. So I was watching. I love when your feed comes through my feed, right? Your post comes through my feed. It's almost comical sometimes, bro, because you're a problem, bro. You are an absolute problem, dude. There was this one dude, he looked like he was Mexican. I'm not even sure, but you were talking to him on a porch, and next thing you know it, I don't know if this was the same thing. I might be mixing them together, but all of a sudden there was a full fucking bolo going on in the street, dog. A full party, mariachis, doggy. Like, bro, was that the same dude?
No, this is another one. This happened in Riverside.
Oh, was that in Riverside?
Yeah, that happened in Riverside.
Bro, just tell that story right there.
Man, this motherfucker, he got in his car. He tried to run over a street vendor. He was tired of them going down his street, so he got on. He tried to run them over. So when I found out, the woman who put the video up, she contacted me, and so obviously she gave me the address. So me and Riverside County went out there, and that fool was outside doing his yard. And I was like, this motherfucker... Imagine, dude. That's imagine.
Bad day
like,
to cut the lawn.
Exactly. Like, imagine you trying to run over a street and you're able to be outside in your lawn. Like, nah, I'm not gonna make you feel comfortable. So we went out there and that motherfucker went inside his house. But I kept talking shit.
Who was
bro.
he?
It looked
Bro.
like he was gonna go grab a fucking gun. That's what I thought he was gonna
He
do.
did. He did.
Oh, he did?
He did. His name's James McCoon. He's a funny ass name. So
It's a horrible name.
I
would change my last name, bro.
I followed him to his door, bro, and he went inside and he got. I don't know if it was a 45 or a 9, but I seen it. I seen it here, and you can see in the video where he has it behind his back, and that's when I told him, "Shoot me, motherfucker, shoot me."
I didn't know if he really had it.
Yeah, and then it wasn't until later I realized, like, damn, I could have. You think? I was telling myself, like, maybe I could have got shot.
What were you on his property?
I was on his.
It was like the fence.
You had his front door, right?
So he didn't have a sign. So
Yeah, you need a sign, right?
I walked up because in my job I send out. You know when you're in your house and you have people trying to get you to vote for someone and knock on your door. So we get that shit all the time. It's our First Amendment right to be able to knock on your door and then do what we got to do. So I knew that I had my rights to go up to his door. I wasn't on his property technically. Unless he would have if he hadn't told me yet to leave. So technically I wasn't violating any law or whatever.
Was he a white dude?
Yeah.
And so,
McCoon, come on.
how quick did that happen, bro? This dude has got connections, and not only connections, but people on call that believe in his movement, bro. They're gonna show up, bro, and do what they did in front of this dude's shit, dog.
A week later, we brought the mariachi out. And I was like, this motherfucker's not going to get... And then his wife sells chocolates from home, so she's technically a street vendor, so a bunch of people...
Is that called McCoon chocolate?
He's trying to get rid of the competition.
Yeah. And then my homie taught me how to hack into a voicemail, so we hacked into her voicemail, and you should have heard the messages, man.
Hacked into the voicemail?
Yeah, the messages that people were leaving, they were like, "Fuck you, Debbie, you fucking racist piece of shit."
Let's call her right now.
Yeah, we should.
We just need to do a whole podcast about how to hack into a voicemail, bro.
Oh yeah, so I'll teach you guys right now. So the way you hack into it, you call the phone number, right? And once the voicemail pops up, you press star, and if they haven't set up a password yet, you just put the last 4 digits, and you'll be able to get into their voicemail. And the dumbass lady had never set up her own PIN, so that's how we were able to get in.
Did the Asian homies teach you that? Did the Asian homies teach you that?
No.
The Asian homies always the smartest dudes, bro.
So all you toxicos, if you want to go through your girl's voicemail, that's how you do it.
Thanks a lot.
You know, it's crazy because that only could affect you at a certain age, I believe, where people still leave voicemails.
Yeah.
I don't leave a voicemail. I believe if you called my phone, it can potentially say that. I believe that it could potentially say that the voice box is full because I don't even listen to them motherfuckers, bro.
Me neither.
But there's a certain age that do leave voicemails. Like you can just text me, bro, and get that. That's a quick way to holler at me, right? But that's fucking hilarious, bro, that you did that. And so, or that you can do that and you found out how to do that. And then there was a full-on fucking celebration. And what are the neighbors saying, bro, when they see all the mariachis? I mean, were you serving tacos there too?
Nah, the vendor came and he started selling elotes right there. Yeah.
Did the neighbors support?
Yeah, no, they're the reason why we did it, because the day that I confronted him, a bunch of neighbors came out like, yeah, he's an asshole. He literally, this man told me that while he was having a family party, this guy James walked into his backyard and told him in front of his family, "You better put the fucking music down." Like he's that type of neighbor. Like,
Fuck, dude.
so I told him, "Hey, you guys want a mariachi out here?"
Neighbor.
Yeah. So I told him, "You guys want a mariachi?" They're like, yeah, fuck that guy. It was at least 5 to 10 neighbors that. So once we did it, all the neighbors came out and they were happy, bro. Same thing, and we just did the same shit in Bell for another guy. And that shit cracked too. So
That dude told you to go back to where you came from.
go back to Mexico. His name is Roger, another guy. Yeah.
You're like Elmer Fudd.
I'll be straight up, bro. When I go out there, I bait them. I bait them so they could fucking show their true colors, and he did.
Yeah.
He fucking fell for my bait. Cause that guy was calling cops on street vendors, like this guy in Bell. So I went to his house. I know I'm gonna catch him, and I was there for 20 minutes. But all I needed was that fucking little thing for him to say, "Go back to Mexico." Gotcha, motherfucker.
And he's Latino too, is he not?
Yeah, he's Mexican. Yeah, but he's like whitewashed Mexican. Like he's a hardcore Trump supporter.
Is it house Mexican?
Yeah. That's exactly what he is. Yeah, and he hated it. He hated it. So, yeah, he fell for it, and he can't do nothing about it.
And you had a sick party on that one, dude.
Yeah.
I was about to pull up too. I was like, I'm getting off work. That shit like went to like 8 or 9.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it would have gone longer too, but the homie got locked up. The cops arrested him for no reason, and they let him go.
So the cops came and broke it up.
Nah, they couldn't do nothing. They couldn't.
Were the
break it
cops
up.
there?
Yeah, the cops. Right. They even closed the street down for us. Yeah.
Block party without even having to get a fucking permit.
Nah.
So were they on your side, the cops?
Nah, they were just, at first, they wanted to stop it. And I told them, this is our constitutional right. You can't do shit about it. And because, look, I'll put you guys on game. If you want to have a protest, you can have it anywhere. As long as it's moving. It's moving. Mm-hmm. Okay? You could close down any fucking street in the state or in the country by doing that. So when I told him that, he was just like, fuck. Turned around, came back. He's like, all right, I'm going to close down the streets just so it won't be a traffic hazard. And I'm the one that stopped it. Because I was like, we got to go to the station and get the homie. But that shit could have gone to who knows.
Why did the homie get arrested?
They said that he kicked the car, but he didn't. We had a video.
Cop car?
Yeah, he said, and then the cops, they realized what they did, and then they told, we're going to release him with no charges. And that was actually South Central Audit told me, Mo, which, by the way, they haven't even gave that fool his phone back. They fucked up. So we're trying to get that fool's phone back. I think they're going through the phone and to see what we have planned out, but, that's why.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like that.
They're trying to catch him slipping on some criminal charges or something. You know what I mean? Like, oh, shit, Tex, you trying to order a fucking, you know what I mean? You never know, bro. They're trying to. That sucks, bro. And I seen you in Monte, like, and it seemed like, man, there were some things going on right there with the police. It seemed like they were not on your side, bro.
Nah. They went there to go shut down Fermin. He's a taco vendor right there. He's gotten beat up by the cops there, and the Department of Public Health went out there and. See, the Department of Public Health, they think they know what they're doing, but they don't know what the fuck they're doing, dog. Like, they don't even know their own shit. They're like cops. They have like 6 months training, but they don't know the laws and shit.
I seen you talking to him, and he was a brother,
Yeah.
and he was really trying his hardest to politically speak correctly, right?
Yeah.
And he knew he was on camera. And so he was really, you can tell in his words that he was putting forward that he was really trying to watch his step, knowing that it was being recorded.
Yeah.
And he didn't want to be recorded. I think he was trying to have the conversation with you personally outside of the cameras and everything else.
Yeah.
You know? And I mean, what's up with the city of Monte, bro? Like, are they...
Seems like they're the hardest on.
Yeah,
those
man.
guys.
And that shit was personal to me because the mayor, Ancona, that's her last name, Ancona, we actually managed her campaign last year when she was running.
You helped her
for
win?
the election. Yeah. And she told me, I'm not going to mess with the vendors. I'm Mexican and this and that. I was like, cool, And after she won, like 2 months later, she texted me and she was like, hey, man, all these restaurant owners are on my back. And I told her, look, that's just not the right thing you're doing, though. Like, you gotta stick up for what you said. And as time went by, she just gave in because I don't know. These motherfuckers are probably, I don't know what they're giving her behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? And this is technically, it's not even sometimes the Department of Public Health because they only go out there when they get enough complaints. Okay?
Yeah.
So it's right now there's a war between property owners against street vendors because they see them as competition and they're just trying to kick them out.
And the property owners can potentially be raza as well, right?
Oh yeah, like
Mexican
what happened in
restaurants.
Pomona.
Yeah.
Like what happened in Pomona, and we exposed that.
What happened in Pomona?
There was a guy. He owns a restaurant called Cocineros, and he seen a fragile older lady by
was
herself.
Crazy story.
Yeah, by herself, and he went out there and he told her. And I already knew this vendor, like, so she called me right away when this happened, crying. This guy went up there and told her, look, I'm like, you fucking pinche mojada, salte de aquí, you wetback. I'm tired of you being out here. If you're out here tomorrow, I'm gonna send people to come take care of you. That's exactly what he told her. So when she called me crying, the next morning I told her, you go to work, we're gonna be there with you, So we went out there and I went inside his store and I cussed him out, bro. And I told him, and I had him on camera. He didn't even know I was recording him because I had my jacket here and I had my phone here. He had no clue, and he admitted that he did tell her to leave, So we exposed them, bro, and that shit went viral. I think it got it got 4 million views on TikTok.
Wow.
And he got a lot of bad fame. I don't think he knew what he did, bro. And we've been with her. I was just with her this morning again. We've been with her because right now we're finalizing to get her legal card. But we've been with her every day. I mean, there's days that she can't work, but we've been with her as much as we can to be there with her to make sure that fool's not doing it. But he hasn't told her nothing since because I'm pretty sure that fool don't want to go through the same shit again because he lost a lot of clientele.
What size t-shirt did you wear when you rolled up over there?
What size t-shirt? Large. Yeah.
Triple X, bitch. Is that what you want to hear? Fucking Ellen DeGeneres over there? I think you were in downtown LA, bro. I think it was downtown LA, bro. And there was a dude that you ended up in handcuffs. Mm-hmm. Was it downtown LA?
Yeah, that was downtown.
Was that on the
Callejones?
Okay.
Yeah.
What happened with that? That was interesting while I was watching.
Man, so I had this case for like about a month because there was this hot dog vendor kept telling me, hey, there's this a business owner that keeps getting like his it's like a wind blower. He kept blowing all this trash from the business to his hot dog stand, right?
It's cold.
And he sent me a couple videos, and he kept fucking calling the cops on him, and the business owner kept calling the cops on the hot dog vendor. So I had it on my lap for a minute, and coincidentally, I was just in downtown with my girl, and I remembered because honestly, there's a bunch of cases that come to me, but I kind of like get overwhelmed sometimes. So I was with my girl, and I told her, you know what, I'm gonna go visit this vendor real quick. Like, let's go. So I went and I told him, hey, how's it going? He's like, man, just yesterday he tried to do the same shit. I was like, all right, bet. Let me go inside. So I go inside and I start talking.
Change your t-shirt?
I put on a medium this time.
Let him see the pecs, homie.
Yeah.
Man boobs, homie.
So I was with my stepdaughter and we're in the store. I'm trying to educate him and then talking shit. So then as I'm leaving, he goes, you're not leaving. I'm calling the cops. You can't leave. I was like, I'm not going to try to force my way out. I was like, I'm going to let this fool fucking dig his own hole. You know what I'm saying? This is like false entrapment, So the cops took like 45 minutes when they get there. he wants me to get arrested, right, for going inside his business. So the cop said, well, you know what, we're gonna have to go by. I was like, I have my camera here. I was live the whole time. Let me show you. But then my phone died. So I was like, you know what? As a matter of fact, like, he wants to get me arrested. You know, he had me there, and my stepdaughter was like, yeah, he had us in there for like an hour, like almost an hour, false entrapment. She was like, all right, so since he wants me to go based off hearsay, both of you are gonna get arrested. I was like, fuck it, let's dance, let's do it. Like, come on, let's go. So they put me in handcuffs, and then they put me in the police vehicle. We're like 5 blocks away already, and the sergeant gets a call. He's like, the man is crying. He said he's never been to jail before. He wants to drop all the charges. And the sergeant got mad. So he goes, all right, I'm going to take you back, but like, I'm not even going to take this man serious anymore. What the fuck he's doing? So they let us go. That was it. So he bitched out pretty much.
And did he stop antagonizing the street?
He hasn't done anything to him right now. We're in the process of getting the vendor a restraining order, but he hasn't done shit like compared to what he did before, you know. So that's the whole point, man. Trying to get that fool to, you know, get a taste of his own fucking medicine, you know.
Let me ask you a question, bro. If somebody is undocumented, I hate to say it, bro, you know, but can they still get a restraining order?
Yeah, they can. Yeah, we've been able to help vendors to get a restraining order from someone else without their proper documents. Yeah.
I mean, they should still be protected, right?
Oh, yeah,
as a human being, right?
Yeah.
You know, and just because you are undocumented doesn't mean that you can just shit and piss on this person.
Yeah, and victims get a lot of they have a chance to get a U visa. Like you can be verbally attacked. If someone tells you I'm gonna call immigration on you, you qualify for a U visa. And I've had the attorney here before on the Street Vendor podcast, and she explained how that shit works. Like, the government gives out $20,000 a year for victims. You know, they can get their documents. So that's something that we, you know, they have a lot of rights. That's what we try to tell them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not alone. That's basically the reason why we do this. You know.
And that's dope because they're not educated on this.
Yeah.
And so it takes a person like yourself, individuals like yourself, to educate them on this and say, hey, you know what? Like, yeah, I know you're paranoid. I know you're out here just trying to make ends meet to feed your family and live, survive, you know, but you do still have rights.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the U.S., brother. We are the most powerful country in the world, bro, for a reason, you know, and it's not always gonna sway in your direction in regards to politics, right? Sometimes you're gonna take an L. It is what it is, bro. But with that said, I just want to say that once again, I love what you're doing, brother, and I think it's needed, bro. You know what I mean? Nobody should, regardless if you're undocumented or not, you should not be treated less, bro. Yeah. You know, and you know, there's levels, and we need to get these people on the right track to, you know, obtain whatever they need to obtain, so they can, you know, continue doing what they're doing, bro. Yeah. Like, a dude wants a fucking, like, come on, bro. You gonna buy a hot dog? You bought 5 hot dogs. Now you want one for free? You stupid motherfucker, bro. You bought from this street vendor probably because you couldn't afford Taco Bell or something. I don't know, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it's still they ain't overcharging you. Yeah. You know. They ain't overcharging you, bro. You getting fucking...
Does he do that at Costco? I bet he doesn't.
I'm just saying, bro, like, street vendor food is always good, bro.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he'd have nowhere else to go because outside the concert is pretty sure there's a lot of traffic. So I'm pretty sure if he would have ordered Uber Eats, it would have been way more expensive. So street vendors, actually, they help out a lot of people. And
dude, motherfuckers coming out of concerts in this place like that, bro. Like, you looking like you go to Staples Center, bro. Yeah. Motherfuckers are hustling, baby. And thank you for hustling, bro, because you come out, bro, you might need something to sober up a little. Yeah. You know, eat something, put something in your system, bro. So you should be thanking these people, bro.
And shout out to Ana Gabriel, the singer. She vowed to pay for Saul's medical expenses and everything. She's helping him out right now. Yeah, the singer, because she found out about it. So shout out to Ana Gabriel for doing that. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. It was her concert, huh?
Yeah. It happened right outside her concert. So shout out to her, man. Shout out to her.
I mean, promoting awareness is key, bro. And when people see that it takes one person to promote the awareness, to have the time to promote the awareness, their free time to promote the awareness, to feel it in their heart to do the right thing, bro. Mm-hmm. And then it trickles down and people will follow suit, you know, just like you said the singer did, you know. That's amazing. You went to Vegas. What you do in Vegas?
In Vegas, that was another situation. I don't know if you guys seen it. There was that video where it was like a rumble outside of a taco stand. So these 5 foods went and they didn't want to make line. So they started tripping, like, give me my food. So then they just got in a fight with the taco vendors. But what shit really got me pissed is that an old man, while he was on the floor, this fucking guy came and just punched him 2 times at the old man who's 76 years old. So my homie, one of my best friends, James, he owns 2 barbershops out there in Vegas. He moved to Vegas 5 years ago.
Real quick, I don't mean to cut you off, but I just want to clarify that I know what exact clip that I saw, and I think it's the same one. It's the brothers that had a problem with this dude.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And that was just stupid, but go ahead, bro.
Yeah, so it's fucked up. So my homie, he got upset too because he's out there and he's always telling me like, man, I want to get involved in shit you're doing. So now that when this shit happened on his backyard, this motherfucker crazy, dog, because over there in Nevada is different laws, right? He's like, hey, fool, I'm gonna give him a shotgun, dog. He was like, we're gonna give him classes, we're gonna give him the training, we're gonna get him his permit, but we're gonna give him some guns, because he's strapped out there too. So
can you have a gun as a street vendor out there?
Yeah. You can be strapped. Yeah.
In Nevada, bro?
Yeah, you can be strapped. My homie's strapped all the time out there.
Damn, bro.
My homie's strapped all the time. So he even put it on video. We posted it. He went and he gave him a shotgun and he gave it to him. And talking about weapons now, so in California, I can't give straps. It's gotten really bad, bro. And I wouldn't give a strap to someone who don't know how to use it, right? But my girl put me on game on this company called Berna. Right now so like for example, you can't have a strap out here, but there's this gun that shoots pepper balls. It's kind of like a paintball gun, but once you get shot, it creates the 6 feet parameter where you won't be able to breathe, you won't be able to see. It's actually this one right here, if I can show it.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
So it's this one. This is my girl's right here. So this is legal. This is legal.
Get that timestamp.
I love the color.
Yeah, this is my girl. It's legal in all 50 states. You can carry it everywhere you want. This is.
Somebody pulls out a pink gun on me, bro. I'm gonna be like,
imagine.
fuck you, bitch. Pull the trigger.
Yeah.
Pull the trigger.
So we're thinking about giving these out, and after they get their training, Berna's gonna give them like a free training, and then also these pepper sprays. These are like the strongest that they have in the whole country. So these are the ones that.
Let me see that pepper spray, bro. Because I actually shop around for stuff like this sometimes. The bad guy repellent.
And we're not sponsored, but I mean this is what we're gonna try to get for the vendors. This one's like 400, and then there's a lower one that's $299. That's 300.
Does that got the laser and shit?
They have a new one now. Berna has a new one out now. Have you been able to like research the comparison of what the old one is comparison to the new one they have out now?
No, I don't know. I don't know if this is the newest one, but this is the one we got there, and we're gonna sit down and talk to them too, because after we start our nonprofit, once we get funds, we're gonna try to see if Berna hooks us up with the discount and we could get some for these vendors after they receive these classes. Because shit is getting bad, bro. Right now in South Central, they robbed like 4 vendors in one night. You know what I'm saying? And they pistol whipped the woman. They put a gun to their head. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you don't want to get shot in the face with this, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get shot in the face.
Because
with this.
not only do they have the pepper spray balls, but they also have the slugs.
Yeah.
Like
they have a slug. You can almost stagger that clip right there, bro. Yeah. Hit them with the slug, pepper spray their ass.
Yeah.
Couple slugs. I mean, whatever, you know what I mean? Whatever you into, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know? And actually, ex-cons can have those as well.
Yeah.
But the only thing with that, though, is it could potentially put out a police call that a man has a strap, and it can potentially get you shot by a police officer. So you need to be very careful with this. You got to be responsible, guys. And that's I say that to say this. You know, be responsible, man.
Big time.
Yeah. And I mean, I think I might get one of those, bro.
Yeah, it's good, man. I mean,
try them out on Casey, see how good they work, you know?
I'll be running my ass off.
Gotcha, Ellen! Got you, Ellen.
Fuck that, I'm gonna buy one before you. What's up, motherfucker? Let's go.
Those things are pretty powerful. I actually researched them, bro, and watched YouTube videos of just like some backwoods dudes like, we got a burner right here. We're gonna say what they're doing to this fucking pigskin, you know? And then they be shooting that shit. And the pig is dead, but the pig is still saying, motherfucker! You know? Those fuckers sting probably, dog.
I'm gonna freeze my shit.
I just got a text that South Central Audit got arrested right now.
He was just in the comments.
Yeah? He was just in the comments?
He's been in the comments. Well, I haven't.
Yeah, I heard. I just got news he got arrested. We'll find out. Damn, we'll check him out. We'll check out what happened.
Yeah, exactly. We need to support this man. If we need to put together some bail money for this homie, this is what we gonna do, you know? Straight up.
But yeah, man, so Yeah, so we're just trying to get them more protection as you know, we're just trying to save a life, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like last year we had a fucked up murder. Elias, in front of a 7-year-old daughter, got killed. You know, they shot him one time in his heart.
Yeah.
So that's our main goal right now, to prevent a death, man.
Well, brother, you're doing a good job, bro. And not only is he doing a good job, but he also has a podcast right here on the Hoodstocks channel, bro, which is called Street Vendor Podcast. And we're just really getting into it, like in regards to breaking the surface with this. And check it out. There's not a lot of paisas, whatever you want to call individuals. They don't have a podcast to watch like this, you know. And we going to give them a platform. We're going to give them a voice. We're going to give the street vendors a voice, which we've already started doing the beginning of this year.
Yeah.
And I honestly don't even care about the numbers. I just feel like the messages is golden, you know what I mean? But that I believe the numbers will grow in regards to your podcast right here, brother.
Yeah.
You know, and I just want to just thank you, commend you from the whole crew, bro. You the little bro, you my little bro, dog, you know what I mean? You my little big bro, you know, and I respect you, dog, and everything that you're doing, dog, you know. So just everybody, man.
Appreciate
Alex right here, baby. You know what I mean? Alex. I see West Coast Graffiti. West Coast Graffiti pulled up. Show what West Coast Graffiti made for us. Look at West Coast Graffiti right there, baby. Yeah. That shit's hard, bro.
That shit's sick.
Yeah, that motherfucker was on a good one making that shit, huh, bro? Yeah, I mean, fucking. Yeah, that perico popping off that night, huh? One thing about West Coast Graffiti, bro, and we've talked in the past, and he, you know, he's a civilian, bro, you know, and we've had conversations about, you know, trying to work these podcast guests and stuff like that. And you know what? He's a good dude, bro. And you know, when I did his podcast, bro, he had me the best food, bro. And I really enjoyed hanging with the homie. And I believe he's a good dude. And there's a lot of podcasters that are going to be coming up, bro. And he's one of them, bro. He deserves it, bro. He's just a good guy. Bro, I go to his podcast, bro, and it's a trailer park in Long Beach, bro. You know what I mean? And it was just like, it doesn't matter if it's a trailer park. I'm just saying, like, there's dudes out here that are really trying to change their life, you know, for the positive, you know, and you know, you talk about starting from the ground up, bro. You're running it out from the living room of your trailer park, bro. You know what I mean? And it's a nice trailer park, bro. You know, but I'm just saying, like, you know, we got to support these homies as well. And we're going to open up the live phone calls for any podcaster to call in. If you support Hoodstocks, we're going to plug your podcast right here, baby. Because we are at officially 100,000 plus subscribers, doggy.
And congrats to you, bro. You know,
congrats to us.
I know it's but
all
you
of us,
started
bro.
this amongst KC, K9, everyone here, part of the team. You guys are the ones that have been here from day one. So just congratulations all to all the work that you guys have been putting in. You know,
bro. Yeah, thank you, brother. Thank you. You know what, dog? And we just started pushing the numbers righteously last year, which is our 4th year. We're getting ready to hit the beginning of our 5th year. But there's been times where we were just like, I was like, damn, dog, if, you know, like, you know, it's nothing on me, but it's everything on me, bro. But sometimes you got to realize, like, all right, well, look, maybe you just ain't the one, bro. You know what I mean? Because there's channels that just blow up overnight, bro.
Yeah.
You know, but I like that we didn't blow up overnight, bro. You know, shit came to us the way it was supposed to come to us, bro, with just hard work and dedication, bro. You know? And just being relentless, bro. Being a fucking dog in life, bro. I have never got nothing for free or nothing easy has come my way, bro. You know? And you know what? This has been an absolute amazing journey. I've learned so much from the Goonies. I've learned a lot of stuff from the boys around me, bro. Like the comments, I'll take them to the heart sometimes, and I'll just be like, all right, bro. I don't like it, but you know what? There's some of that shit you're saying in it that is true, dog. You know, and you know, I might talk some shit back or I might not even respond, but I get it and I respect it, you know, and that just helps you, you know, criticism, constructive criticism, and helps you grow and evolve as an individual and as an entity in this community, bro. You know, to just make sure you do right and forever evolve and just pick yourself up and just keep on trucking, baby. You know what I mean?
And all the ones that blew up overnight, they don't have that structure of the foundation, so they go back down. Even though the subscribers are there, none of their videos go up no more because it's just they didn't have the foundation. It's like a one-hit wonder, you know. So the importance is that you have that foundation and the structure, and we're going to continue doing. Even with the Street Vendors podcast, there's no one else doing that. You know, you're the one that had the idea. So
we had the idea. You had the idea. I just seen it, and I said, "Bro, we got to do this." And you're like, "Shit, say less, my G."
And then we can always go back. You know what I'm saying? Like if these vendors end up opening up a restaurant in 2 years, and be like, "Look, we interviewed them first. You're here on Hood Stocks." You know what I'm saying? Something positive came out of it.
Absolutely, bro. And then let's take it to Johnny right now, dog. And Johnny, I said, man, all the stupid shit I'm doing right here, I need an equalizer, bro. I need somebody to level out the playing field right here, dog. And I told Johnny from the beginning, I said, Johnny, my G, like, and everybody I talked to that Johnny doesn't hear it, I said, homie, have you ever, they're like, yeah, Johnny's a good dude, woo. I said, have you ever met him in person? They're like, nah. And I said, meet him in person, bro, so you really know what it is. This dude is the truth right here.
Thank you, bro.
Johnny is the truth. And we have the Street Lamp podcast with Johnny. And that's just Johnny. And I told Johnny, I said, Johnny, I don't know how long you're going to be with us, bro. But it's okay, dog, because you're a fucking superstar. You're a rock star. You're genuine. You got a real message, bro. And one day, bro, you're going to leave Hood Stocks and you're going to do what you do, baby. And we know that we're going to be rooting for you no matter what, dog.
Thank you, bro.
You know, but Johnny, we're back on. Are we back on? We're gonna get a couple podcasts a month from you.
Absolutely, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you have been fucking just.
Bro, all right, yeah.
Let's check it out. Let's take a break. I want to do some ads right now, and then let's get into the 100,000 subscribers, and let's just have a full-on conversation. Let's open up the phone lines. Absolutely. Let's involve the Goonies, the community, dog, and let's all talk some. You know, just have a powwow, dog. Talk some shit. Meeting of the minds, baby.
Yes, sir.
Meeting of the minds. So let's do it like this. Turn those mics off, dog, please.
Zero though. We got zero.
Yeah. Okay. So today's podcast is brought to you by Smooth Hustle Lifestyle, okay? Street fashion inspired by music, art, and fashion. It's not just a brand, it's a lifestyle, baby. I want you guys to go to smoothhustlelifestyle.com. They got a lot of dope shit. I got some hoodies from them. I got t-shirts, man. These dudes have been doing it for a long time in the city of LA, baby. You know what I mean? Turn that, something's still humming.
These are off.
Okay, those are off. Okay, then it must be that one right there. Not yet. I see you guys calling. Give it a second. Give it a second, guys. Today's podcast is also brought to you by Origin Bakery Equipment, okay? Your one-stop shop for all your bakery, restaurant equipment needs. Home-based to wholesale commercial bakeries, new and used. Follow them on Instagram, Origin Bakery Equipment LLC, okay? And you can pull up on them. They got a beautiful shop in the city of El Monte, all right? 10441 Rush Street, okay? You just got a restaurant, you starting whatever, bro. They got all your bakery equipment needs, okay? Today's podcast is also brought to you by Gutter Phenom. Gutter Phenom is a lifestyle brand that is dedicated to support and inspiring individuals who are determined to achieve their dreams. We believe that no matter where you come from or what you've been through, with hard work and dedication, anything is possible. A portion of their proceeds are donated to organizations that provide vocational training for parolees and scholarship for those in need of drug and alcohol treatment. Visit them, gutterphenom.com, gutterphenom.com, and use the exclusive code HoodStocks20 to receive 20% off. Okay, we got a sponsor, and honestly, I didn't even charge these homies right here. And it's not even charging somebody. You know, we look out for each other, right? You know, we support each other, you know what I mean? And sometimes there's a dollar amount involved. But these homies right here, they're probably the hardest working street brand in the city of LA. They are HRLS, stands for Hood Raised Lifestyle, brand for the righteous, solid and real, bringing you fly shit you can rock while still being proud of representing where you come from. Follow them on Instagram at HRLS Clothing _ okay, for all their new releases. And follow their YouTube channel at HRLS Clothing for all the videos, vlogs, and behind the scenes footage. I mean, these are dudes from the hood right here that they strong, man, and they doing their thing. And also we're also sponsored by Apish. Rick, let me pull up the thing. Rick, did we get the new? Did we get the new? What homie wanted to say for the apish?
Same shit.
It's the same stuff.
Yeah,
Okay,
same
cool.
thing that I put out there, big dog.
Yeah, let me pull it up real quick. Sorry.
Representing through the OG Nation over there in Maywood and the same OG Apish.
Apish OG. You can follow him on Instagram at Apish_OG. You can buy it at OG Nation in the city of Maywood. Come get your flour, edibles, one-stop shop for all your needs. All right, Apish OG, man. Everybody's doing their thing and everybody's coming up, man. And it's dope, you know what I mean? And these are street dudes, man. You know what I mean? That's, you know, just supporting each other is amazing, you know. And I love doing it, you know. And I want to, before I open up the phone lines, we're gonna go to a break. And I'll put the phone number up and let's just go fucking wild. Let's go bananas. Let's just get these lines popping, baby. You know what I mean? Let me do it like this. Frankie, let's go to a break, sir. And let me get this like this real quick. Let me see. Yeah, quick break. Hood Stocks, baby, I love you. Hey, you see that Cash App right there? Drinks on you, right? I'm just fucking with you. All good. Let's get these phone calls cracking. Let's get everybody in the position. Got the squad right here, got the team. You guys need any printing needs, man. Roulette Printing on Instagram. Roulette Printing on Instagram. What is it also to? Roulette Printing?
Instagram, everything Roulette Printing. Yes.
Everything Roulette Printing, man. Let's get these phone calls cracking. You're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us.
Hey, what's up, Lucky? This is Luis Holandes, brother, and I want to thank you and congratulate you on an awesome podcast. I really learned a lot from you. I come from a low-income community, and, you know, I want to give a big shout-out to everyone on your podcast, on Hood Stocks, to Lou, and, you know, I want to put my podcast out there. Is that okay?
Absolutely, brother.
Shout-out to the Rigor or Vigor podcast. Rigor means the rigorous obstacles of life. Or vigorous. Are you going to be victorious with the obstacles that are presented? And I try to interview, you know, low-income people and get the story out there and support the raza and everything that they do.
Absolutely, brother. That's dope, bro. That's dope. Where are you based out of, brother?
I'm originally from Northridge, California, but I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada right now.
That's dope. How many subscribers you got right now?
Right now, I probably have about like 50 subscribers.
50 subscribers. And how do people subscribe again?
You can go to the Rigor or Vigor podcast. My Instagram is. Give me one quick second. I apologize.
Oh, what?
Instagram, baby.
You gotta be ready.
Yeah.
My Instagram is Holandes, HOLANDEZ 2, and then you can get my podcast link is there. Go subscribe, like, and you know that's what we do. We try to support and help the raza that, you know, have a troubling past and have made it out on top.
Keep pushing, baby. There you go right there. Thank you for calling, bro.
Lucky. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you.
Absolutely. Salute, doggy. You're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us.
So, man, I just want to say saludos to everybody. Say thank you for everything you guys are doing for the vendors. Seen a lot of fucked up shit that they've done to them in the past, and just seeing somebody finally sticking up for them, you know, it means a lot, man. I just wanted to say saludos to everybody.
This boy Alex,
Thank
right
you,
here,
man.
buddy.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
Much love. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you, man.
Absolutely, bro.
Hey, so Alex, can they take your equipment if you're a street vendor, or
No, they can't, because there's a new law, Senate Bill 972, that passed last year. They cannot take your equipment, and right now they can't even take your food. So right now, what they're doing is illegal.
I saw them. They just toss your food.
You're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us.
Yo, what's up, Lucky, young boy? Yo, I've been watching your channel for like a few months, homie. Fresh out that box, homie. Just want to shout out to all the love that you got for your channel and the podcast, bro. Stay 100, homie. This shit's active. Love watching you, homie. Dude, you cool as fuck, homie. Keep it 100, dog.
Thank you, brother. Where you at? Where you calling out of, my G?
See, I'm right here in the set, homie. Right here on 106 and watch my boy.
There you go, baby. Watch out, homie.
Shout out to all my comment homies.
That's right, baby.
All my homies. Double less, dog.
All day,
Stay up,
baby.
bro.
There you go, baby. I love these are the calls I like, dog.
This is different.
they calling from the trenches, dog. You on Hood Stocks? Talk to us.
Hey, what's up? This is Ryan. I just wanted to know if anybody knows where South Central artists got arrested at, so I could pull up to the station and see what's up.
Florence and Hooper. He might be on 77th Street Community Police Station. That's where I'm gonna go out right after we're done here.
So 77th Community Blue Street.
77 Community Police Station. He was arrested on Florence and Hooper.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
Absolutely, dog. You're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us.
Hey, Lucky.
What up, G?
Hey, congratulations, 100K, baby.
Yeah, doggy. Absolutely.
Hey, fuck you though. Your mama took dick for heroin.
What do you say? My mama addicted to heroin? Damn, bro. This is a fucking rough crowd, bro. You went from fucking giving me a hug to stabbing me in the gut, bro. These guys are fucking animals, bro. And I love these guys, bro. You know, we always say the fuck you, Lucky, dog, just to like, you should always feel like, you should feel like you should be in a room, dog, where you can talk to anybody straight, bro.
Yeah.
And that's the ultimate brotherhood, bro. Yeah. 'Cause sometimes it might be fuck you, dog. Let's do it like this. You're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us.
Yo, what's up, homie?
What up, G? Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Philly, homie.
Philly, baby. Let's go. Philly's in the house, doggy. Yes, sir.
Yeah, homie. You know what we're talking about. We in this joint, nigga. I'm with the homies right now. Kicking it, homie.
That's right, dog. What you guys up to? What you guys getting to right now?
Yeah, we sipping, homie, on that feria. You already know.
There you go, doggy. What's that Philly life like?
You say what, homie?
What's that Philly life like?
Hey, homie, it's grimy and about that feria.
There you go, baby. Raise up, dog.
You know, we out here, bro.
That's right, baby. We appreciate your support, dog. Nothing but love from Philly, dog.
Hey, dog, you already know, homie. You already know, homie.
We support the shit to the 100, my nigga. You know we about that shit,
Lucky.
homie.
We both with the podcast, Lucky.
Yo.
Yo, what's up with that little bitch you had on last time? That joint no freak, homie. That joint no freak. That joint no freak.
Did you guys like that, bro?
Hit the button.
Oh, yeah, hold on.
Hey, homie, that joint no freak. That joint no eater, homie.
She was fun, and we enjoyed having her on. It's cool to switch it up
homie,
sometimes.
Listen, what the homie just said, dog. What the homie just said. Keep on your shit. Keep on your ground, homie.
Thank you,
Fuck all
brother.
the haters, dog.
Yeah, it's all good, bro.
doing your shit, bro.
The haters always motivate me, bro, to just do better, bro. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, homie, and
continue.
that's what it is, though. Them niggas just hating, bro, but they ain't on none.
Fuck them. Yeah, you hear me? Fuck them.
That's right, baby. That's right, baby. I love you guys.
You
Appreciate you guys. We need to get some Philly homies on here, dog. Real shit, dog. We need to get some boys from Philly out here, dog. You know, when we really raise up, bro, we're gonna be doing like plane tickets type of shit, bro.
Philly had a rough.
Hey, homie, you already know the number to call, homie, on your set.
We out here, Brody.
And Philly had a rough year. You guys were in the World Series and lost. You guys were in the Super Bowl and lost. You guys had a rough year, so we gotta come give you guys.
Damn. Talk about a dark cloud pulling up on a sunny day, dog.
Hey, this dude. Yo.
You gotta love the homies, dog. You know we always gonna bust each other's nuts, dog. All right, love to Philly. You're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us. Turn the volume down in the background, my G.
Hello.
Yes. What's your name?
Hi, my name is UW. My husband is OWO. And I just want to say congratulations to you, Lucky. And I think you're very cool. All blessings to you. And I just want to shout out to your co-star, Johnny Chang, as well.
Yeah.
I'm calling from Maryland. Yay.
Sexiest Asian in the world, dog.
It's like the first time I call in.
Oh, a handsome motherfucker right there, dog. Look at that dude, fly as fuck, dog.
But sure, thank you, man.
Okay, yes, thank you. I'm going to continue to be on A. Shout out, Johnny. Looks like Gucci.
You're going to get my husband mad. You're going to get W230 mad right now.
Okay, I don't want to hold you guys too long. You guys probably have a lot of people congratulating you.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. Yeah, we all here together. And these
I will
guys.
bless you, Johnny.
Bless you.
Johnny, homie's a fucking absolute sex symbol, dog. Shout out to Little Chang too. You know, I want to give. Wait, you're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us. Okay, I want to say that, bro, because that was hilarious, bro. You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us. Go ahead. You there?
Yo.
Yeah. What up, dog?
Yo, what up?
Hey.
Hey.
No, pues wow.
Damn, dog. Drop the call. So, Johnny, can I say Johnny?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Okay. So, fucking Casey was like on Johnny's nuts big time earlier, right? You know, let me tell the story right here, dog. And he was like, Johnny, I want to be Little Chang, you know? And he's like, I'm sorry, bro, there's already a Little Chang. There's already someone I consider Little Chang.
And that Little Chang is about to be a homewrecker right now.
Oh, real shit, dog. You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
Fuck Jewish people. Kanye West was right, pussy.
Oh, he's talking about the Jews.
Oh, that's horrible, dog. That's horrible, dog. Stop it, dog.
I mean,
you're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
Hey, what's up, Lucky?
What up, my G? Where you calling from?
La Puente, SGB, baby.
Yeah, baby. Puente in the house.
Sir.
Of
I
my
wanna
Eros.
say, man, your podcast is a shit, brother. Best one out there, man. Much love.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, doggy. Appreciate your support.
Popping, y'all.
Absolutely, dog. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, man. Shout out to La Puente.
Absolutely, dog.
Good night now.
You as well, brother. Oh, we got West Coast Graffiti right here. We bigged him up, and he had to fucking call in even more to big himself up. No, just fucking. Hey, you hear that laugh? That's fucking 3 tall cans right there. That's the laugh of 3 tall cans.
Hey, no,
Can you imagine being his neighbor in the trailer park?
Like, yo, he was waiting here. He said, I wanted Lucky to open my beer, but I guess I'll just open it.
Open my beer, bitch.
Hey, what's up, everybody, man? This is West Coast Graffiti. You already know what it is. Hey, man, but congratulations on 100K. Like you said, man, this is just a milestone, man. You know, you're at the bottom again. You got to get to the top again. And it's just an ongoing game. But Alex, shout out to you for everything you do. Johnny, you've been going around everywhere, you know, spreading the message, the love. Casey, welcome back. And K9, everybody right there in the, you know, Hoodstock camp. I appreciate everybody right there. But let me tell you something, Lucky.
Go ahead.
The thing about having a trailer is that you can put wheels and get the fuck out.
There you go, dog. Yeah. Ain't bound to nowhere,
Hey, man.
dog. I just want to see. I don't want to see that bitch parked in front of my house, homie. That's when we got a problem about them wheels, dog. I'll just fuck with you,
Hey,
dog.
man. Everybody keep doing what you're doing, man. And we're always, you know, watching. We're always congratulating. And, you know, like you said, friendly competition, man. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Everybody that gets mad, fuck it. It is what it is. But, you know, I deserve, you know, fucking 10K. And I'm not even there. But it is what it is. I'm still grinding. I know what I do.
Your channel is not at 10K, bro.
Nah.
What is
But
it
it's
at?
cool. I know what I do. I know what I do,
hold on.
homie.
I know you do, bro. And I won't mention other podcasts that have told me that. They're like, look, fucking because we were having a conversation with another podcast. I'll say the Hard Luck Show, and they were just like, Big Lucky, right? Fucking legendary dude, bro. I love that dude, bro.
Yeah.
And he was like, I was like, bro, well, we're just, because he came at a point where we were just kind of like, stagnant, dog. You know what I mean? And I was just like, man, if the numbers don't raise up, baby, and it don't make sense, then, you know what I mean? We won't fucking, we either make changes or we shut it down, bro, because it's got to make sense, bro. It's competitiveness, dog, but if you're a winner, bro, you need to win, bro, sooner or later, bro.
Even when you lose, you're supposed to win.
Yeah, well, exactly. when you lose, you want a lesson, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
Right? You want a lesson, dog. And anyways, I just West Coast Graffiti, let's get the boy to 10K by tomorrow, dog. Don't play with it, dog. And I say by tomorrow because this some people can't watch it this early in the day on a Sunday because it's Sunday fun day, dog. But keep grinding, baby. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. And I see you too because I'll tap into some of your shit, dog. And I may not comment, bro, but I'll tap in, and you always feed your guests, bro. You know what I mean? Like, this dude feeds his guests, and he got me some shit that was just fucking absolutely amazing, dog. You know? And
it's called hospitality, homie, and that's what I'm about.
There you go, baby. Hospitality, dog,
right.
goes a long way, dog.
Take care, man.
You too, dog.
Peace.
All right, you're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us.
What's up? This is Wolfie from Monte. What's up, Lucky?
What up, baby? What's cracking,
Can
Wolf?
I get a moment of your time?
Yeah, doggy.
Banger.
You can get it, dog. All the time, baby. You always give us
shout out to all those everybody that's supporting today. Alex, what's up, homie? How you doing?
Gracias, man. Good, man. How are you doing?
I'm Master Mickey. Wow. What's up, KC?
What up? What up?
Nothing more. What's up, Johnny Chow Man Chang?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Hey, I forgot. What's your other homie name? Droopy, right? Drew or what?
Yeah, Drew's right there. Put it over there.
Put it over there. Drew's right there.
Yeah, big Drews, baby.
Hey,
that boy a legend right there.
And show my love, my support, and honestly, I had just wondering, hey, Drew, did you and Lana end up doing like windows together, or what's cracking, homie? You're digging, homie. You're digging. I was wondering, like, damn, who's also gonna get it tonight?
Rick was like, "Well, how warm is your pussy, really?" You know, Rick was really like, I was rooting for him, real shit.
I was too, bro. I was like, you motherfucker fucking do windows in Vegas.
And then the $100 bill stuck to his head after the podcast, dog, was just like a real indication, dog, that he was trying to get there. My bad.
Hey, much love, Lux.
Love you, Wolf. You've been with me since day one, Wolf.
Baby, that's how I support,
Wolf, Wolf. You check it out, Wolf. You need to pull up, brother. You know what I mean? You need to pull up and chill with us, dog. And we just need to give you some hospitality and just a lot of love, bro. Because you've been calling me, dogs. I believe since I've been in a 10x10 room, bro. You know, and
that's right.
And I really, really, really appreciate you, and it makes me happy when OG callers like yourself call in, dog. And I'm just like, damn, dog, these boys are still fucking running with me, dog. They still believe in what we're doing right here, and I just really appreciate you, dog.
Oh, wow. I still remember when homeboy ate that caca fucking ball.
Legend.
Bro,
someone ate that here?
We had it
back in the day, bro.
Somebody ate a shit sandwich by their
own will.
Nobody was forced, and it was his idea.
He was a prank guy.
He ate the shit, but everybody shitted on me for him eating the shit. And I'm like,
Lucky did pick it up, though.
Well, I collected it in my backyard, dog. It was Pitbull shit, dog. And that's the only time that I fell out my seat laughing so hard, bro. It was so fucking hilarious, bro. Because that was our times when we were trying to. I was really just trying to fill shit out, and I want to do what I like, bro. And it's just to have fun, bro. It's just to have fun and do Howard Stern shit, do jackass shit, bro. Like, I just want to have fun and not make this so serious all the time, dog, and laugh and because I know how it is. Like the Peep Game, like I was doing this, dog, just to enjoy. Have a place to enjoy after a hard work week, dog. And how are we gonna be all serious, dog, after just busting our ass, dog, doing what we had to do for our family? Yeah. This was like downtime, bro. And I wanted you guys to enjoy it and laugh and but
shit sandwich.
Not everything's funny, I guess. I don't know.
Well, Lucky,
It was funny.
It was to me. I got a
what
dark humor, bro. You know.
What I always said, dog. You guys are my therapy for Sunday, dog. To get through for the week for the next Monday, dog.
Amen.
You guys, you, Casey, all you vatos, dog. K9, what's up, K9? That campster's life.
Hey, that fool's asleep. His glasses are on, but he's asleep.
K Nizzle, that's the boy right there, dog.
But on top of that, I can't forget what that little youngster fucking knocked his ass out. He was just fucking hitting him. He's from Monte, the little kids, they're little boxers. And then you ended up, that fool got like, I don't know how many stocks out of that fool.
Yeah, bro. I don't know what the fuck you're
What are you
talking
talking
about now, Wolfie. You just really want to. What are you talking
Remember when that fool, the little youngster, the kids came and that fool would punch like homeboy, like I don't know.
Oh, when they punch. Oh, yeah, that was the chance. So when we had the
Come on,
twins
dog.
punch.
My bad, bro. My
punch
bad.
Diaper
Yeah,
Boy.
Yeah. We had
I'm not
that.
telling-
Yeah, but we thought you were
we
talking
had-
about K9. Fool, you didn't even
Yeah, you went from
segue.
K9 to fucking diaper boy, bro.
Kanan got serious too. He's like,
Yeah, he's like, ain't no fool sock me. We're like, what? Yeah, you had us fucking confused.
Hey, well, much love, I said Wolfie from Monte.
There you go, baby.
All my Monteros out there. I'm still here. I said Wolfie Monte, baby.
There you go, baby. We love you, dog. You have a good week, dog. You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
What up, Lucky?
Yo, what up, doggy?
How's everybody doing? K9, Johnny, all the Goonies.
what's up?
Just wanted to congratulate you, homie, on the 100K. Keep doing your thing, homeboy.
Yeah, bro, that just feels really good, dog, to hit 100K. But then it just makes you realize, all right, we got a little bit out the trenches, and now we're kind of like in the maybe
Got out the small pond to the middle pond.
Well, we're in the ocean now, dog. You know what I mean? But we just we're not, we're just kind of like guppies in the ocean. We're not the sharks and the whales.
Doing the right thing, though.
We're at the beach right now.
But we're headed in a fucking amazing direction, dog.
The dolphins. We'll say the dolphins.
The
man.
dolphins.
We'll be the
Dolphins are
first.
amazing, dog.
Yeah.
I love dolphins, dog. There's dudes
wanna
out there
swim with
having there's dudes that have sex with dolphins, bro.
I know. I was gonna segue into
There
that
is,
one.
bro.
Yeah.
I know.
Right?
There's dudes
Have you heard
fuck-
that?
Yeah,
The-
there's dudes that fuck
The
dolphins.
trainers too. The women they have. Yeah. I mean, dolphins are the smartest. Sea animals.
Yeah, what do you know about dolphins? Huh?
What I know is that they try to hump women. I've seen the videos. They try to hump women. I've seen that shit. Oh no!
All right, look.
People get down
wanted
like
to
that.
call in.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, doggy. Thank you, bro.
All right, my boy.
Have a good week.
Have a good one.
You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us. Phone lines are blowing up. Go ahead, my G. Where you calling from?
Next.
Sometimes we got a call right here. You're on Hoodstocks. Where you calling from, my G?
Hey, what's up, bro? This is Eric. I'm calling from San Jose.
Shout out to
Calling from San Jose. Yes, sir. 408. So I have a question for your guest, okay? Because I come from I'm a taquero myself. I started my own business, my own LLC and everything. And let's say I start my own restaurant, and I have a food vendor in front of me, right? Obviously, there's a little bit of competition. How can I work with them to help me and me help them? Because of course, I'm soy mexicano también, so I just want, be an even playing field so everybody's making money.
I think the first step would be not to hate on them. I don't think you would lose much because when you go to a mall, you go to a food court. There's several restaurants right next to each other. I think you don't have to do anything. I think you could just not hate on them, not call the cops on them. But it's rare, bro. There's a lot of respect. There's a lot of rules too. Like if you're a taco stand, they know not to park or not to put themselves right in front of another restaurant. And sometimes it works out because let's say you close your restaurant at 8 p.m., then that taco stand might show up like at 10 p.m. and sell for the people coming out the club. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's a dope ass idea right there.
Remember, it's capitalism. Make a better product.
Yeah, there you go. Make a better product. That's another thing too.
Yeah.
You know? So
yeah, because I came, straight up cooking in my house. I was able to, hustle and get a commissary kitchen and all that. So I know the struggle. So all those, and God bless you for what you're doing because, I see those videos and in the San Jose thing too, right after SAP Center, that was horrible. I wanted to go find that motherfucker too. So it was, it was definitely heart wrenching, but, I just want to support the working raza también, especially, hustling. So if I ever get the opportunity to have a restaurant, I would love to do something like that.
Yeah, man.
You
Hit
know?
me up. We'll help you out. You know what I'm saying? We'll help you out.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah. I
Hell
appreciate
yeah. I
that.
mean,
That's a good question, man. I appreciate that. And, you know, not a lot of people even get to that point to even ask that question. So it shows that you have a good heart.
Yeah, because I mean, you want to hustle. You don't want somebody to take your bread away, but you don't want to stop the hustle of somebody else coming up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
exactly.
But
estamos,
shout out to the Hood Stars, man. I just found out about you guys like what, a month ago? Yeah. So this is a badass show, dude.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate
Welcome
you.
to the universe.
Yeah,
Yes,
welcome to the community, doggy. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Keep grinding and do your thing, baby. You know what I mean? And we here, we support you, brother. You know what I mean?
Thank you, sir. I'll try to reach out to your guests and see maybe in the future work together on some collabs or something.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for calling, brother. Have a good week.
All right.
I want
You
to
too,
do this right now. Put the camera over there on Johnny and Casey. Big Frankie. Shout out to Frankie too, bro. Handling this shit, dog, doing his thing. So Johnny, I want to ask you, bro. You are probably the biggest superstar in this room right here, dog. You know what I mean?
Literally.
You know, like, bro, you have been everywhere, bro. You have been soft white underbelly. You were just recently on Vlad TV. I mean, what is your what would be your take, bro? Like you being able to explore all these platforms, bro. I mean, does it I know you the way you work, bro, you work in a very pure heart, bro.
Yeah.
You know? So it might be hard for you to be biased or have something to say about something, bro, in regards to just different platforms and different vibes you might have experienced along this journey.
Yeah.
You know? But if you could say anything at all about that, like what has been your experience from going to all these platforms, bro?
I think it's a very eye-opening experience, bro. Like people are here trying to get my watching side of stuff, but when they see the spiritual aspect, it's always like that light bulb that turns on. So personally for me, like that's why I do what I do. You know, when I go out there and I talk about my story and then I lead into the gospel, people trip out about that. Like, bro, you dumb it down so, like Cavario, for example, shout out Cavario from Vlad TV. He was kind of like, bro, I didn't know that, you know, you spoke in this way. You know, he was more about the watching and the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they want the meat and potatoes,
Exactly.
so to speak, but they don't little do they know, bro, you're gonna sprinkle it with that righteousness.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. So for me, I go on the podcast or whatever platform and I'm just trying to push the gospel. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, because at the end of the day, we need hope, bro. We can't be fighting people with negativity. We need communication, exchange, and hope, bro. So that's what I keep pushing. And I love it when it hits people because they're over there on another tip and then it kind of sways them into like, you know what I mean? Being on a positive tip. Yeah.
Which is the power of positivity and just a powerful message from one man that has been down a dark road, bro.
For sure, man.
100% a dark road, bro. And I just like, when it comes to like, so there was 3 people that I wanted to, when I started thinking about, you know what, like, and let's be honest, bro, like Adam 22, kind of like it's his recipe, bro, of having different podcasts on, bro.
Yeah.
And it's actually a great recipe, you know what I mean? If you can get the right people. And I knew I wanted to have individuals on here that weren't going to put no bullshit out, dudes with substance, dog, because I put enough silliness out and when I'm on shrooms and this and that in the past, bro, and I needed balance in the system. Everything needs balance, bro. And I didn't want to get another fucking idiot like myself, bro. Like, what the fuck, dog? Then what are we doing to the universe, bro? We're just constantly putting out some stupid shit, dog.
You're screwing the universe.
Yeah, no, 100%, because there's enough.
Casey, bro.
And that pussy is loose, dog. You know? No, but I'm just saying, though, so I wanted to have these guys, these fucking amazing individuals on, like Alex and Johnny on, and you know, we're doing it, bro. We're just barely at the tip of it, right? You know what I mean? Really just trying to break into doing what we're doing. And at the same time, you guys have your own shit going on. Yeah. You got a YouTube channel. You got all this other stuff going on. But rather than that, though, like, so when you're on Vlad TV, do they pay you to do that?
Nah, bro. Some of them do. Vlad didn't. I think who plugged me in was China Mac. Shout out China Mac too. So he plugged me into it, and I actually thought that Vlad was gonna interview me, but this other dude, Cavaro, I guess he's from Harlem, New York. So yeah, he started doing that. But I mean, I didn't get paid for that.
What about Soft White Underbelly?
Soft White Underbelly, I did get paid.
The first time, second time?
Both times.
I mean, can we put out the dollar amount of what that might look like?
Yeah, it was. The first time I think was like $200. Second time was like a little bit more than that.
So disrespectful, bro.
Gas money.
Is that dude Jewish too, bro? Or what? Is that guy a Jew too, bro? Or what? God damn it, bro. We be raising dudes some fucking cash flow up in this bitch, dog. Bro, first Soft White Underbelly did fucking millions, bro.
Yeah,
almost
5 million now.
And you understand by now how it works?
Yeah.
And what happened? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
It popped up high, huh? Yeah, for some reason. Whatever, it is what it is. Has it been low this whole time?
No.
No? Anyways.
That was different, yeah.
But yeah, so you realize the way the YouTube universe works in regards to monetization, residuals, whatnot.
Yeah.
And that dude made a lot of money, bro, off of your first interview.
Yeah. A lot of the people, because I'm meeting a lot of influencers now too, and they're like, bro, you are getting bent over basically, you know. And I mean, I'm a little more mindful now, but of course you gotta take, a couple L's in the beginning.
But I think the most important thing is that you're saying that message out. You know what I'm saying? That you want to give out, and that's that selfless type of. I think it's like activism too, because your initial goal is to help people, and and shout out to you too for putting them on here, because
for real,
people in the hood, bro, I've never seen anything like being spiritual or religion. Nothing else helps a lot of homies who are addicted to drugs or like my brother, for example. I grew up with two older brothers. The one that's still alive, he was a thug, like stealing cars, getting in fights all the time, and religion got him out of that shit. Like he's a totally different person now because of religion. And I will never sit down and debate with him. I'm agnostic, but I will never sit down and debate with him, with you, or anyone here, because I don't think there's nothing else like it that can help out the homies to get out that hole that they're in there. And you're saving lives, bro. Like I always think it's a great thing to talk to the homies, especially the homies who just got out of prison or got out of jail. Like turning to God is and like my dad too. I don't think my dad would be the person he is if it wasn't for religion. I think my dad and my brother would probably be dead or in jail right now, to be honest, 100% facts, if it wasn't for God. So shout out to you. You're saving lives, bro, to be honest.
Alex, have you ever spoke on your brother that passed away?
I don't think so.
Does he have a lot to do with what you're doing now?
Yeah, man.
Can you share that story?
My brother.
Do you mind sharing that story?
No, I'm good. Yeah, my brother was a Jehovah's Witness, and he was an elder at 28 years old, and he had a lot of responsibilities. And right there, if you commit some, any type of thing that's considered a sin, you get expelled, right? So he was expelled from the religion where no one can talk to you, and so he was going through that. And then at first I thought it was very confusing because my brother was like the first homeowner of my home. I mean, for my family, college graduate, straight arrow. Like I looked up to my brother a lot. So when I seen him going through depression, I'd be like, man, what the fuck you're depressed about? You know what I'm saying? You have a house, you have all the money in the world. Like I'm over here struggling. I should be the one depressed. So long story short, my brother, I remember the day my dad came to my house like crying, and he told me that my brother tried to take his life. So we went to the hospital, bro, and it was just, I hugged my brother. I felt his blood running through his vein. I was like, man, what the fuck were you thinking, man? You almost died. And he was just like, I don't know, man. I'm sorry. His neck was bruised up, all black.
He tried to hang himself?
He tried to hang himself, but the thing broke. So he was there. He was at Cerritos College Hospital for 2 weeks. And we were there with him every day. And he was supposed to get released on a Monday, right? His wife was a banker, and I told his wife and my brother, I was like, when you come out, you're gonna come and stay with me. And he even laughed when I told him, even when you're taking a shit, Alan, like I'm gonna be there watching you, like I don't care, because he was like, not only was he, because he's 8 years older than me, so he was like my brother and my dad kind of at the same time, and he got released early on a Thursday. So his wife said that she'll take care of him, but turned out that on a Saturday, he came to my house on Friday, we talked, and I had like goosebumps that day because I didn't feel safe him being with her, but I had to, let it go. It's just 2 days, right? And he kept asking me because I was going through that depression too. It was weird because he's the reason why I took therapy now. And he kept asking me if I was depressed, but I wanted him to focus on him. So I lied to him. I told him, nah, man, I'm good, man. I'm gonna see you on Monday. Everything's fine. That was Friday night. I hugged him and I left. Saturday morning is when my other brother calls me. He's like, hey, we can't find Alan. His wife let him go on the car by himself. And I'm like, I was pissed, bro. Like, what the fuck would she let him go on the car by himself? So my brother went to the 110 freeway and the 105 freeway junction. And he decided to leave. You know what I'm saying? And there's a big part of me, like, I wasn't able to do more to help my brother, to save my brother's life. I wasn't able to do more to help my best friend from my childhood, Sabino, who was shot and killed in Bell Gardens when we were both 16. And now, I don't know if it is what I am compensating for that. Because I couldn't save my brother, I couldn't save my homie Sabino. And now I know, like, if I see a street vendor getting attacked, like, if I know that I know homies like Gonzalez Security Force, and these great people that, hey, bro, we got straps legally, we can go out there and stand with them. Try to do something to save their life, you know what I'm saying? So maybe I am, because I couldn't save my brother, I couldn't save my homies. But yeah, man, that's how my brother.
How did he at that conjunction? I'm sorry, bro, and I don't mean to pry, bro, but how is that a bridge?
Mm-hmm. So he went to the highest bridge. So right there on Vermont and Imperial. So on the 105 and 110 freeway, he went to the highest bridge. He ended up falling. He ended up jumping, and he fell like on the on-ramp on Imperial going south.
Wow.
This was in 2015, May 23.
Sorry to hear that, brother.
Nah, man, it's So I'm able to talk about it now. Before I couldn't talk about it. I burst in tears. In time, I learned to accept it. And a lot of the reasons why I changed, man, it was because of him, man. I just I felt it was time. I took all his advice. I never took it when he was alive, but I took it once he was gone.
I mean, just a round of applause and advice, bro, and doing what you have to do to save yourself, right?
Thanks.
And I think it's a perfect segue to put it in Johnny's lap in regards to organizations like the Jehovah's Witness that could potentially. What did they do? They outcasted the dude?
Yeah.
They outcasted your brother because maybe he broke a rule or something?
Yeah, he I never went through that because I never got baptized. I left when I was little. But my other brother went through it too, but he's back. So basically, if you have sex before marriage, or if you have sex while you're married, or you cheat on your wife or whatever, and you admit to your sins, those are mainly the main ones. It has a lot to do with sex before marriage or sex during marriage. They pretty much expel you for at least 6 months until you prove yourself that you're worthy enough to come back. But then during that time span, no one can talk to you. Not even your family. Obviously the people you live with, but your friends, everyone else, they can't talk to you. You have to show up, and you just got to show up to church and you can't talk to anyone, and you just leave by yourself. It's kind of... I don't really blame it on that because it also happened to my other brother, you know what I'm saying? He survived that. So I kind of don't blame it on it because, like, if George was able to do that and he's back and he used to be like this crazy knucklehead, I don't know. But my brother had other shit going on too. He was a perfectionist, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I think he was really, really hard on himself, so.
Well, obviously, bro. But with that said, Johnny, how do you feel about organizations like maybe the Jehovah's Witness? I was gonna call it the Jehovah's Witness program. The Jehovah's Witness, bro. I mean, like, what comes to your mind when you hear that, bro?
It's not just pertaining just to Jehovah's Witness. I think anybody who's teaching for you to follow the law is wrong, bro. Straight up. If you look in the Bible, it talks about what the laws are, and that they're actually, it says in Romans chapter 3, verse 20, no flesh will be justified in his sight by doing the deeds of the law, for by the law is the knowledge of sin. Problem is, people think you got to follow these laws. You understand? So that's why they outcasted him and stuff like that, because they're like, oh, he's not following the laws. The problem is God wants us to look at ourselves first. Do we follow laws? Like, no, a sinner is a sinner. You understand? Lucky, we've been to prison. right? We don't like child molesters. We don't like rapists. That's just how it goes, right? People who haven't even been to prison, right?
Yeah.
But if we stand, like I said in the first podcast, if we stand in front of the law, in front of God, in front of his standard, we all fall short. You know, I shot at people, right? If I'm a person who's a murderer, let's say, and I stand in front of God next to a rapist, let's say, right? Of course, in our standard, he's got to go, right? But God's not going to be like, oh, you get to go to heaven and then you don't get to go. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we all are going to burn for that, right? Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, people have to realize these things. Like, you know what? We're all sinners and it's okay. You understand? Because we're just being normal. If it was me, bro, I would have said that. So that kind of pisses me off a little bit, and I'm trying to like keep it cool, but you know, I'm sorry about that, bro. I'm sorry that there was people that, and I'm not blaming just one organization. There are Christians out there who say the same thing. Yeah. Hey, you need to do this, homie. You need to do that. I'm sorry to say, but like that's like telling me you need to stop gangbanging. You need to stop doing that. Yeah, like there's times you have to hear it, but tell me how, show me how, rather than just. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. My G right here. Johnny Chang, homie. My G, dog. How do you feel about the whole Victory Outreach thing?
I mean, I haven't really heard much about them, but I know that it's I don't really have an opinion on them, to be honest with you, because I don't have enough research. Yeah. I just know that they do help a lot of ex-cons and stuff like that.
They're serving a purpose, 100%.
Yeah, but I don't know like in depth, so I never give my opinion on something I don't know. I'm not going to speak on something I don't really know about.
Absolutely. You know and so you said earlier about, you know, being in prison and not, you know, there's rules of the game, bro. Yeah. You know, child molesters, rapists. Right. I mean, you're a changed man now, bro.
Yeah.
You know, and you've been on your journey for a cool minute, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, could you sit with a child molester or a rapist at this point in your life?
To be honest with you, at this point, I think I can. And actually try to evangelize to them and stuff like that. You know, we don't go on PC or SNY yards, but, you know, there are people in this world who, when you're speaking to them, like I'm counseling a lot of people nowadays, right? And they'll share dark past like that, you know. And I'm a person who believes in the Bible 100%. So it says in Romans 7 that it's not us who does it, but the sin inside of us. Understand? Mm-hmm. Everyone here has done something that they're regretful of. Every one of us. Why do we regret it? Let's say all of us, we all go out right now and we go eat steak and lobster. None of us is going to regret that because we wanted to do that. But why is it that we regret things? It's because we didn't want to do it. There's something inside of us that deceived us to make us do it, and then it condemns us afterwards.
Yeah.
You understand? So when I understand that, that's how I was able to forgive my dad, who was drinking. My dad used to beat my ass 24/7. I hated him. I pulled the strap on him. I'm surprised I didn't blow him away, right? But when I think about it, I didn't know that my dad actually killed somebody like accidentally in Korea when he was driving when he was young. So he had that guilt and that burden, so he was trying to drown it out.
Yeah.
You understand? And I didn't know that. So if I shot him and I killed him, I find, like, let's say I discovered that afterwards, I would feel terrible because sometimes you just don't know what people are going through.
Yeah.
You know, so there are things, like, let's say there's no Satan in this world. There's no devil in this world. I don't think people would be doing this crazy stuff, beating up on street vendors. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything would be peaceful.
Yeah, every villain has their own origin story. And
right.
There's always... Yeah, a lot of people who abuse, who rape too. The majority of the time, they've been raped too. You know, exactly. It's a lot of unhealed trauma that they got going on.
Exactly. So this generational trauma, which I concluded as sin, right? So if I have issues like that, like my heart is more like not judgmental now, whereas before it was like, nah, kill them all.
Yeah, fuck them.
You know what I mean? Like, nah, I'm not like that. But God was showing me like, no. Evil is evil. We're all evil. Yeah. We all fall short. So you got to have it with compassion. And when I do that, people change, bro.
Yeah.
And when they change, it's like one person at a time. It starts to interlink and then it grows better. And
that's what's important because that prevents them from doing it again.
Exactly.
And you're saving more lives. You're saving little girls that can potentially, you know, I think that's important work. You know?
Exactly.
I mean, what would a world be like, bro, if it was just so perfect and it was so like spot on to the teachings of the Bible, bro? So do these acts, I mean, I hate to say it like this, bro, but do these acts need to happen in order for the world to evolve to a better place, or is it getting worse, Johnny? I mean, what is your take on that?
I think it is getting worse, and I think it's also what you were saying. These things need to happen because how do you know what, like, how do you appreciate wealth if you weren't poor? You understand? How do you know what happiness without despair? So like you there has to be a system of checks and balances. It has to be good and evil, and that's just how it's always been, you know. So that's what I believe personally.
Johnny, when your time, we all owe one death in our lifetime, right?
Sure.
It's one thing that we owe one of, and that's one death, right? When that time, and that time's gonna come for all of us, you know, hopefully later than sooner. But what will you hope to succeed and accomplish when your time comes to pay up that one death?
For me, it's about getting as much people into heaven, bro. And believe it or not, as cliche as that sounds, everybody deserves some kind of happiness because we're all interconnected through the struggle. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, when people struggle, like my heart goes out to that because I've been there. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like that's what I've been doing with these platforms. Is like you had mentioned, you know, all the other platforms that have me on, shout out to them, whether they paid me this or whatever, it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, the message is important. If I could reach one person, like, I really feel like I did my job. And the amazing thing is, like, it's reaching more than one person. There's so many people in my DMs. There's enemies that I've been to. I just recently went to homie's baby shower. It's like over, I don't know, 50, 60 of these dudes and me and like a couple homies. And it's bridging the gap over a podcast, you know what I'm saying? Over hood stocks, over everything. So I was able to see, like, man, this is something that God wanted me to do. Like, it's really bridging all the homies back together. And, you know, we're over here saying Asian pride back then, but we're only killing Asians. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we really, it's starting to rebuild everything, and I'm so thankful for that inside of my heart. You know?
That's great. It's amazing.
Johnny Chang, motherfuckers. Let's get this phone call right here. And I want to get to Casey, and I want to get to the guys in the studio too about, you know, our journey, bro. You know what I mean? You're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us.
We got a couple minutes left with these guys.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Lucky,
Yeah.
what's up, bro?
What up, Don?
How come every time I turn this TV, this screen on, you look chubbier, bro?
Come on, baby. I've been on the kettlebell shit, dog. You know what I mean? I've been raising up low key, dog.
Lucky's been doing downs.
Don't make me show you the cachetes right now, doggy. You know what I mean? Gonna put a motherfucking a couple tacos on that bitch.
Hey, I got a question for my boy over here, man. When are these street vendors gonna finally learn to start? They gotta get a little gangster with it, man. Stop trying to just, oh, please don't, or this and this. They gotta eventually bust a cap on one of these motherfuckers, man.
Sometimes you gotta set an example. I hear you. It's a different mentality, but I get it.
Bro. It happened on 7th and Hill in downtown LA 2 months ago.
Hey,
Daniel,
and the reason I say that is, you know what? Look, every time us Chicanos, right, we go to Mexico, they put us down. They talk all this shit. They're very brave. But how come over here, they don't get their gangster up? They rather us, you know, protect them and this and this and that.
Yeah, it's the fear of deportation, but it's happening.
Fear of deportation?
Yeah, fear of deportation. But on 7th and Hill, Daniel, he sells tacos. He chased out this fool that was trying to mess with them, and he dumped all their food. And that food, they no se dejaron, güey. They got down, and it's all on video. They chased them off. And also last year, what happened in San Jose, the homies in San Pedro, they found the guy who attacked the tamale vendor, and you know they gave him the work, and it was on video. And I posted it, bro. I didn't care because I think it was time for us to finally see justice for these attacks, you know. And sometimes people don't like, you know, our aggressive ways too, but you know, fuck all that shit. It's no more. We're not here to play no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want people to know that, you know, they're not alone. But yeah, you're right, man. So we tell vendors, that's how we're trying to arm them up. You know, so that way, you know, next time we can give out 500 of these. You know what I'm saying? So you know,
yeah,
you know, they'll have something.
And your name is Alex, right?
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, man, I really respect what you do out there. Like your channel.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man.
All right. Have a good one.
You too, man. I think like you went to the
restroom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Johnny, bro.
What's up, bro?
Johnny. Man. Me and Johnny could laugh all day.
Yeah, for real, bro. Seriously.
Man, I like for weeks, bro, I'd open my YouTube, and guess who I would see every single day? Blessing me. Blessing me. Johnny. Man, it was so tight. I watched all your interviews, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you,
I was
bro.
like, hell yeah, dude, he was getting it.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
And then it was like
Let's give
another
his
one.
next phone call.
Another
Sorry.
Johnny.
And the lighting is always good when he's on the.
You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us. And I love what you put in the bathroom, dog.
Hope it was cracking. Congrats on the 100K.
Thank you, baby. I appreciate it, doggy. Yeah, we're doing it, doggy. Huh?
It's Compa Raider from Trash. I just want to say congrats on the 100K, fool. Johnny Chang, fool. Hey, compa, I'm a man of God, too, fool. I know what you're doing, fool. Spread that word, homie.
Salute, bro. Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
Hey, Alex.
What's up?
We got to do that shit for the street vendors, homie.
Hell yeah. Let's link up, dog. Thank you for the support, man, and you're one of us, dog. So thank you so much, and let's link up for the summer. We're gonna do something.
For sure. Nate.
You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us. I know you guys got to get out of here in a minute. You know what I mean? We got you. You good right now, Johnny? Okay. You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
Hi, my name is Lauren. I'm in Missouri.
Missouri. What up, Lauren?
I'm from Chino, California, but I just wanted to shout out to Johnny and say I'm praying for him, and I'm happy to see that God's using him.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
I'll be praying for you, but I'm glad to see you guys on here.
Yeah. Pray for my homies too. Not just me.
I want to hear what her prayers sound like, bro. Like, God, please. You know what I mean? When I go to California.
I want to meet Johnny.
Johnny, bro.
Johnny's a...
Also, Johnny's pretty fun.
Oh! Lauren, are you a white girl?
I am.
Okay. I can see some little half of Asian white babies popping. No, just fuck with you, Johnny. I know Johnny got a family.
Johnny got Riz.
Yeah, appreciate you, Lauren from Missouri. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's get this next phone call. You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us. Hello. Hey, so there's no caller IDs calling, bro, and obviously you're blocking your number for a reason. And we're not gonna let that go through, bro. You know what I mean?
It's probably the Judas.
I know.
Calling for South Central.
You're not gonna get that. Let's do this. Let me decline that no caller ID phone call. So let me get this one right here. These calls have been blowing up mad right now. You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
What's up, Lucky?
What up, my G?
It's brother Alfonso from Series right here in the 209, man.
What up?
Just want to shoot some respect your way, man, on your 100,000. You know what I'm saying? You're accomplishing big things. I want to give a saludo to Alex, the people's ambassador, the activist. You know what I'm saying? He's out there representing the people, man.
He is.
And honestly, man, the biggest activist was Cesar Chavez, the nonviolent aspect of it. But what he's doing for the paleteros, for the tamales people and everybody, to see out there, you guys got all that going on, but we provide the fruit, we provide the stuff from the Central Valley, from the farms, homie, and I love seeing this, man. And honestly, Johnny Chang, it takes some big pelotas to represent the Lord you're doing in front of this caliber of people.
Yes,
sir. Cause he's the same caliber of this people, bro.
Yeah,
I know,
just don't,
bro.
It's not. Let me just say that real quick, bro. But go ahead, brother.
Because honestly, man, look, I know that he reached high levels of the street level on what he did, but honestly, to represent God, you got to put yourself to the side, bro. And right there where he's at on Hoodstock, where King Little G showed up, and when the real one show up down south, you know what I'm saying? It's not a game. I understand. And,
he's a real one though too, bro. And the real ones, I hate to say it's so cliche, real recognize real, and this is just on the Hoodstocks level, you know what I mean? Amen. Not on this fucking other dumb shit, you know what I mean? And this dude is as real as it gets, bro. And when you recognize, you meet a man in person, you have a conversation, bro, and it's just like,
man of God.
We're all men of God, but we all represent it a different way. At least I can say not all of us are men of God. I'm a man of God, bro. And I contribute a different way, bro. You know what I mean? I'd like to have dudes on here and share their stories.
Bro. I appreciate your aggression, your joking, your homie factor of just like cutthroat, like when you come at people crazy. It reminds me of my big brothers, my older tios, and all that, bro. It's
There
like,
you go, baby.
that's why I tap in, bro. I tap in. But hey, congratulations on your 100,000, man. We out here watching, bro, and we appreciate you, man. And everybody you're bringing to the show, you're doing a smart movida, man, by bringing these caliber of people along, man. Hey, and honestly, to Alex, rest in peace to your brother, bro. I know that was a hard story to tell. We felt it, bro.
I felt it.
We felt it, bro.
Yeah,
we felt it.
it.
The gold out right here, homie. And rest in peace and keep fighting them. You're the active is. Oh, we proud of you.
Proud of you, bro.
Appreciate that,
100% proud of you, doggy. You know, and I didn't hear. You check it out. I'm gonna thank you for calling, brother. I didn't hear this story from Alex. Shout out to my boy Jesse, Psycho, man. He does a lot of our designs along with Ed Cal One. We got two designers right here, Ed Cal One and Jesse Psycho. And Jesse Psycho went to school with his brother, and he put me up on what was going on with, like, you know, Alex's, like, his family, because he was friends of the family. And he goes, hey, bro, you know, his brother. I was like, what, fool? You serious, dog? Shit, I didn't know that. Alex ain't never said no stuff like that. You know, and it just really makes sense, bro. If you got a little bit of sense in your head, bro, you can put things together and just be like, you know what I mean? Sometimes you're just like, now I get it. Now I get who this person is. You know, if you get to know somebody, bro.
All you guys, bro. Even American Cholo, I'm a big Kelly Mack supporter. I watch the Wardian radio and all that.
That's good,
but
bro.
You know what?
Support those channels, bro.
Hey, real talk, man. All you guys should really think about having like you're in a union. I'm in the federal union. When you have a union, you build a board, bro, and you guys should really consider like once every 3 months all linking up and doing something major, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bringing the influence on a real level. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what, bro? That's probably not going to ever happen, bro. And I'm telling you this in a sober mind state. That's not going to ever happen, bro, because I stand where I stand on certain things, and I stand strong on that shit, dog.
And that's how you're so respected, Lucky.
You know, I stand strong in that shit, and I'm not gonna like. There's certain things that I don't entertain, bro. And I learned, bro. I learned because there was at one point where I'd have dudes on and for entertainment, quote unquote, right? And I was just like, it's cool, dog. Good, he's talking shit. Yeah, no, I feel it, bro. But you know, and I those brothers, I hope they just keep doing what they're doing and they raise up. And I wish them nothing but success. But I'm cool on all that shit, bro. Straight up, bro. You know what I mean?
Down south, if you guys were to do things together, it would change the world, bro. Because the most influence comes from over there, no matter what anybody says, bro.
Sometimes not everybody has to collaborate, bro. Tupac and Easy never collaborated, and they were able to do their own thing. You know what I'm saying?
We all do our own part, bro, in our ways, bro. Because everybody has their own agenda. I have my own agenda, and I stand strong on it. No, exactly. But I'm not afraid to speak on it.
Watching you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, dog. Yeah. Thank you for calling, brother.
Watching you guys, man. I appreciate you, Alex. Keep it up, man. You're active.
Thank you, man.
There you go, baby. 10 times you said that. Thank you, Don. You're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us.
Hello, this is Ahmed from India, buddy.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey, nice talking to you again, buddy. Thank you for doing things for the brown people. I am brown and down too. You know, I'm just a little browner because I am from India. But, you know, shout out to Casey too. Has Bad Bunny reached out to him, trying to fight him?
He is not, actually.
I have his back. I would stone him to death like in my country.
Hell yeah.
There you go, baby.
Okay.
You're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us.
Lucky, shout out to your 100,000 followers, and you know.
You're on Hood Stocks.
I'll see
Talk
you
to
back
us.
at the 7-Eleven, homie.
You're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us, baby. We're going to get a couple more phone calls. I know these guys got to get about, but we got the Goonies right here. And I mean, Rick, K9, Nick, Brenda, Jimmy. Does anybody want to get on and just talk about what we doing right here, bro? Anybody interested?
They're like, nah.
Jimmy?
Hey, yo, what up?
I know K9 got something to say. I know Rick got something to say, too. I ain't let him off the hook. You're on Hood Stocks. Go ahead, baby.
What up? What up? I just had a quick question. Hey, how can we allow someone that can sit down with a rapist and molester and continue a show, but yet someone who will sit down and do an interview with so-called whatever that will end a show. I'm curious. On
Yeah, I get that.
it.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair to say, bro. But check it out. We both, me and Johnny, check it out, dog. Me and Johnny have our own agenda, right? We have our own agenda, bro. You know what I mean? And I think he respects mine, and I most definitely respect his, you know? And he is a man of God, and he just not talking about it, he being about it. You know what I mean? And I love it, bro. I love it, and that's just the real, like, basic difference, bro. You know, like, if he feels he needs to sit down and counsel somebody, I mean, go ahead, Johnny. When it comes to counseling somebody like that, go ahead, Johnny.
Yeah, like I said, you know, I made it clear. Actually, Lucky made it clear, you know, that we all have our own agenda. You know, I am a minister, ordained minister. You know what I'm saying? So I represent something bigger than myself. You know what I'm saying? Just like Lucky also represents something bigger than himself too, right? So when he decides on his own platform to do what he wants to do with it, that's what he wants. And likewise, you know what I mean? So it's not nothing bad. I mean, people can have their opinions, and I respect that because that is a fair question.
Yeah,
you know,
100%.
That really is a fair
and
question.
I love that you called, bro, and
Right.
said that, bro.
Right.
Because the hard questions are the best questions, bro.
Absolutely. But me personally, I'm in a different position now. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, for me to boldly step out and say that is something that, I mean, I wouldn't probably give them a platform. Like I would like if I had a podcast, I would never let them on it. But in terms of behind closed doors, counseling wise, like, yeah.
And
I would do
counseling
that.
does not mean that he's fucking with them and he's gonna be their friend and kicking it with them.
Exactly.
That's a whole different ballgame. Like me personally, I will never fuck with a child molester.
Right.
That's number one, or a rapist. But the point is that it's a difference between counseling someone so you can prevent future fucking actions from that shit happening. But he's not fucking with them. He's not giving them a platform.
He's not
publicly.
condoning it. He's not saying who's the next person you're gonna rape.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, he's just saying, hey, let me help you. Just like a person that's addicted to drugs. Like, this dude is
I'm
offering
not
a
saying
service.
no. That's a little bit different from drugs.
100%, bro. 100%. Bad example. Okay, bad analogy. Bad example.
No, I get you. I get all you guys. But I'm just saying, when you're sitting down and giving them the time of day, are we not supposed to give them the time of day? You know what I mean?
Well, if Jesus Christ came back, if you believe in Jesus Christ, you know what I mean, or Allah, whatever anyone might believe in is the higher superior being, if he came back down, do you think he's going to be like biased, or he's going to just say, nah, fuck you, dog, you did this and that's it? No, bro. Like, thinking from a perspective of a pure mind and a pure heart, bro, you know, I get it, bro. Will I do it? Fuck no, bro. You know what I mean? Will I do it? Fuck no, dog. I smack the motherfucker up, dog.
That's the
You know what I
same
mean?
thing. That's the same thing, though. You had somebody that you personally wouldn't do his actions that he did, but yet you ended a show. But this is a little bit more serious, in my opinion.
I get it, and we and I get it, bro. And that's what happens when you have a podcast, bro, and everybody's looking in your window in your house, bro, and they're gonna form an opinion, or they're gonna look for something, you know. And I'm not saying that you're looking for something, but it's something that's been put out there, bro. And I get it, and I respect it. And honestly, bro, what I've said is all I gotta say about that, bro. Like, it's just like he's a minister. He's a darn minister, bro. You know what I mean? I do what I do, bro. But I respect what he does, and he's never gonna. He has the Street Lamp podcast on here, bro, and not ever, dog, will he have one of those dudes on this platform, dog.
Exactly.
But whatever he does in his house is his fucking business, bro. In regards to who he wants to minister, who he wants to counsel. If you hire a fucking lawyer, bro, you know what I mean, and you're a fucking murderer, bro, you know what I mean, or maybe getting charged for murder, bro, you know what I mean. The lawyer's not gonna be biased to the person, bro. He's gonna want to hear it out and see what it is and how to fight the thing. I mean, the world is tricky, bro, and I get it, bro. It is. I don't know, bro, if I'm even saying this right, dog, but off the top of my head, that's what I gotta say, dog.
Yeah, I got you, and respectfully, I disagree with it. But hey, like I said, respectfully, I disagree, and that's not something I would do. But hey,
if you were a minister, if you were a minister.
You know, I don't know. I don't.
So you really don't
like
know.
that, so.
Yeah, I get it. So it's different levels, bro. You know what I mean? You know.
I got you. And like I said, are
you a street dude?
That's cool.
Are you a street dude?
Yeah.
You're from the streets?
Yeah.
So you agree with me on what I did, then what you're putting me out on, right? But you disagree on me having homie right here and what he's doing. Is that correct?
I disagree with him not being called out on something like that, because anybody else that would be sitting down with somebody like that would probably be called out.
As a religious person, as a minister.
Not as.
Do we go to church?
Religion.
Do we go to church and do that? I mean, I'm not saying this is church.
Well, I think he's helping people through faith. I don't think he's helping them like.
He's not condoning it. He's not saying, "Hey, bro," like there's a professionalism and a responsibility in every endeavor, you know. And he chooses to do that, and he gonna do that on his time if he ever has done that, art, you know what I mean, whatever. But that's just his journey, bro.
And he hasn't even done it. That was a hypothetical question.
Exactly.
Yeah, have you not done it?
He's never
done it.
It's okay,
but for him to answer correctly, bro, he has to answer from his heart of what he believes in, which is the Holy Bible, the Spirit, and all the above. You know, probably saying that wrong, bro. But I'm just saying, like. It was a hypothetical,
yeah,
but
and the other
he answered it. Yeah. He answered it honestly, like, you know, like, should we not?
If he had to,
yeah. If I had, like, you know, you gotta at least respect him to be in this room of these individuals and to answer that honestly. That tells you that he's just a real dude too, bro. That's gonna stick to his guns and do what he feels from his heart, dog. That he has been put on this earth to do thus far after his criminal activity, bro.
Right.
Yeah, I get you, and I understand everything that you guys are saying. I just wanted to say, I just wanted to ask that question. And
that was dope, bro. And thank you for doing that.
And,
respect that.
You know what I mean? I don't agree with it, but hey, that's what it is. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Absolutely. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Where are you calling from, Adam? Right. Where are you calling from?
Ventura County, out here in Ventura.
That's right, baby. All right.
Oxnard.
Yes, sir. You're on Hood Stocks. Last phone call right here.
Loki.
Oh shit! I hung up on that dude. You were late on the draw, baby.
Look.
You're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us.
All right, man. Hey, first off, congratulations, Lucky, and everybody in the crew. This is Arturo from Southtown SD from San Diego.
San Diego, baby.
Show my love, man. Yeah, man. I got my I want to say, man, I really appreciate that support you, bro. Everything you do, everything that you guys are about. And I was fortunate enough to be at the fundraiser yesterday for the paletero that got pistol whipped in El Cajon. We had a little, my boy put together a fundraiser for him at Chicano Park yesterday.
Thank you, man. Thank you for being out there. I appreciate that. I know this was a hard one because the vendor was injured for about a month, and we were trying to do the buyout the week it happened. And I know the turnout would have been better, but thank you so much for being out there.
Oh yeah, no, I got to talk to him, bro. Yeah, you're welcome, bro. And I was blessed enough to go out there and meet him and support him. And yeah, bro. Honestly, man, I think sometimes that there's people like the government, man, straight up. I think they have people do that, dog, just to cause division amongst the raza. And like when you have people call in, you know, I'm a cholo, homie. I'm a Chicano, Mexicano. And I've got nothing but love when I go to Mexico, you know what I'm saying? And it's all your vibe and your attitude, you know? People can feel it, so you just got to be respectful where you're at, and the Rasta will always show you that, dog.
Oh, yeah, man. Thank you. Yeah, you're right about that. Definitely, man. So, you know, we just got to keep doing it. And sometimes you're right. Sometimes, like the FBI, they infiltrated the protests in 2020, you know, and all that shit's coming out to light now. Sometimes it does happen. So we just got to stay on our toes.
They do it so people, you know, give up their rights, bro, on different levels, you know, as far as prisons and for the streets. They try and scare people, and people get scared, and then they just say, okay, do whatever you want. Yeah. And but anyways, man, I appreciate you guys, and thank you, man. Again, this is Southtown SD. That's my channel, bro.
That's right, baby. Love, dog. Love, respect. And you know what? I want to give it up for Johnny Chang. I want to give it up for Alex. Love you guys, man. We got fucking we got some podcasts coming in, and I love that dude called before. I'm still thinking about that, to be honest. I'm still thinking about that. And you know what? When it comes to a religious man, a minister, bro, you hold him to a higher standard, bro. You know, in regards to just like not being judgmental, right? You know, even though it's the fucking heinous fucking crime, bro, and that's gotta be tough, bro. Coming from your background, bro, of what you were raised in, bro. Like, that takes a certain person to be able to do that, bro. Could I ever do that? Fuck no, bro. And that's why I commend you, bro, to even, you know, and it was a hypothetical, and for you to think about it and just off the top of your head, like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna give this dude counsel. I'm not gonna tell him how to fucking get a job. I'm not gonna tell him this and that. I'm just gonna tell him what the Bible says and how he needs to figure out a way to maybe change those fucking, you know, because there's a lot of those people in this world, bro. You know, and somebody's got to tell them motherfuckers something, bro. You know, and now Johnny being in this room amongst these dudes, like, your homie gangster in his own fucking way. He gangster in his Bible, bro, and he's sticking to his guns and he's doing what he's doing. I respect it, bro. Sure. You know, and that's just the fact of the matter. I want everybody to give it up for Alex, Johnny Chang. I want to bring the fellas in here. I want to bring K9 right here. I want to put Rick over there. You know what I mean?
I think we're doing too much.
No, listen, we'll end it with the fellas. Yeah, get the homie, dog. Good shit. K9, you want to get over here or what? Yeah. Let's go. Rick, let's get you over there, bro.
Hey, we're having one glass, bro.
Huh? We're ending it right now, bro. Relax. We're good right now. Oh shit, smashing the bag. All right, Johnny, good shit, brother. Good shit. K9, we've been right here, dog, rocking, doing this thing for a cool minute, dog.
What's up, baby?
You know what I mean? 100,000 subscribers.
Finally, dog.
Yeah, it's been a cool mission, huh?
Yes, sir.
It's been a long run.
It has been. It seems like it hasn't, but it actually has.
Yeah. You know, I mean, time goes by quick, bro, when you're working, right?
Yeah.
But when you're fucking on the streets doing some stupid shit, I mean, it feels like a lifetime. A week can feel like a lifetime, you know? Exactly. But I just want to thank you, bro, while we're going to wrap this up. I want to thank you, dog, for always just, you know what I mean, being solid, brother. You know what I mean? Running with us, dog, doing what we got to do, you know, and just, you know, just moving forward, brother.
Hell yeah. I want to thank you too, dog. Shit, letting me be a part of the team since, you know, when we met, the hood.
Absolutely, dog.
I'm just, you know, proud to be part of Hood Dogs and just want to keep it pushing.
Absolutely, which we're going to do. And we got Rick over here, baby. We got Rick. Pops got you that hat right there?
Pops got me the hat, dog.
That's just tight, bro.
Showing love. You already know.
Yeah, absolutely, dog.
Yeah.
And Rick, you know what I mean? I just want to thank you, dog. You've been coming through a lot lately. I mean, but, you know, lately is not the right word for our relationship. It's been a long time, right?
Oh,
yeah.
How long has it been?
It's been a long time, bro, and it's always been solid, brother. And it's good to have... It's just good to have people that have come where you've come from and before that, like yourself, dog, you know what I mean, to really embrace the positivity of what we're doing right here, bro. And I just want to thank you. I always love when you come through, brother, you know what I mean, and you always add, you know, yourself into the equation in regards to, like, you know what I mean, your perspective, right, you know, and it's solid, and I appreciate it, and thank you, dog.
Nothing but love, my boy. You already know.
Yeah. And Casey, you was like, fool, you said you're going to have one drink. What the fuck? Bro, you're acting like I'm fucking bombing some shit, bro. You know what I mean? You're acting like I'm all shroomed out fucking some shit up. Calm down,
and then
dog.
it happens. I've heard that before.
But it hasn't happened. So Casey.
What's up, sir?
On this journey, he was really scolding me in the background.
Yeah.
He was like, you said one drink. What the fuck? And I'm reading his lips and shit, and they're just fucking all over the place, dog. You know what I mean? But I respect it, and I love you for that, dog. You know what I mean? Because somebody's got to keep order around here, dog. You know what I mean? And what more than the littlest man in the room, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, absolutely. Which is the biggest man sometimes. You never know. You know what I mean? But, you know, 100,000 subscribers. We've been working. We've been doing our thing, brother. I mean, what is your take on everything?
It's great. It's a great accomplishment. It's it came with very hard work and a lot of trials and errors.
A lot. And including with ourselves, our relationship.
Yeah.
We had a fallout at one point. You know, and I replay stuff back in my head, and I'm just like, fuck, dog. Like, it's a learning curve for myself, bro, in dealing with individuals, team, bro. You know what I mean? I apologize again, bro. And we both, we had a little whatever, dog. But I'm so glad that you're back, bro, because stuff runs a whole lot smoother when you're around, baby. You know what I mean? Here at Hoodstock stuff. You know what I mean? Motherfucking Casey, dog. Casey a beast, bro. Hey, this dude right here gets shit done. You get shit done. So
I pride myself in doing
What do we do from here, Casey?
What do we do from here? I think from here really opens the door to allow us to get a lot more exclusive and I would say different interviews than what we've kind of been seen normally. And I think some of those we may be pay to play just because in this realm, people who are not in the entertainment industry or don't have anything to gain from it, they don't really need viewers or followers. And those are the kind of people we're looking for. It's people that don't need.
Yeah, they don't have like an agenda to
Yes.
put out an album or
Yes.
Yeah, I mean that's been kind of like
Yeah.
that's been the thing since the beginning.
Yeah.
Because at first it was hard. Like, dude, like you got cats that have like crazy following on Instagram, bro, and it probably doesn't even match their fucking bank account, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But they act like their followers matches their bank account, so it makes them feel like they're just like fucking hot shit, that can't be responded to in a comment or whatnot. So sometimes it's hard to reach out to certain cats, and I get it. It's all good. There's levels, you know what I mean? And you're going to fuck with who you want to fuck with,
Yeah.
But the bread and the butter from the beginning has been the, like, quote unquote nobodies, even though they are fucking the big dogs.
Yeah.
It's the runners.
I think maybe what I'm more or less saying is I think maybe more educators.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of what I'm excited for. Is bringing
Educators?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What kind of educators?
I mean, I would rather not say because then we're just gonna lose the potential of getting that guest before somebody else.
And that's the competitive nature of yourself,
Yeah.
of this man right here, right? The competitive nature, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I love that about him too. But I get it. Yeah, we gotta like fertilize the community with some good content and not always just the fucking Lana talking about it's titty car wash.
It's anal backwards.
Yeah, I mean, and we can
All
learn
walks of
something.
life.
Yeah.
All walks of life.
All walks of life. Yeah, and I think I'll put my head to it, and I'll be emailing hard as fuck.
He'll be emailing some hard dick to the motherfuckers. Absolutely, dog. Well, this has been a pleasure. This has been great. Frankie, Nick, Brenda. We got Jimmy in the building that does our clips. First time. You know what I mean? He comes through the studio. Brother, we appreciate you too very much, doggy. Yeah, absolutely. We got a team right here. And we are out of here, guys. Thank you so much for just fucking with us, baby. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep it running. We're gonna keep doing what we're doing. Thank you guys so much. We are out of here. Hoodstocks, baby.
That's right.
Whew.